Good morning, Hanatori. Good evening, most of the rest of you. How's it going? Who do we got up in this chat, huh? Well, Ken got first and then went back to lecture. Thank you for the lurk. Akigami's here. Shoni's is here. Appa's here. Warthog. Yo, what's up, Warthog? Let's see who else we got. El Quan, hello. Hanatori, dude. The gang's all. You know that scene in SpongeBob where he's like, the gang's all here, and he's got his friends drawn on his fingers. It's like that, but you're actually like actual people, not like smiley faces that I drew on my hand in a state of supreme aloneness. But who knows? Maybe that's not true. Maybe I'm imagining you guys. Still haven't rewatched SpongeBob. See, I don't know that, Hanatori. That's what I don't know. Are you guys just like a simulation? I met the person who claims to be Appa, but is the Appa that types in my chat the same person, or is that not real? I don't know. Dude, I have like a back that needs to be popped. I don't know where that's. I started that sentence real weird, and I didn't know how to finish it, so I just figured I'd whatever. Guys, I have a back. Sorry, I hate to break it to you this way. I know it's a controversial thing. Time to take a lap. Nope, not take the lap. It has been it has been striken from the wheel, okay? I will not take a lap. Build a snowman stream? Oh, no, dude. It was snowing all morning, too. Yeah, it's gone. It's not on the wheel. You can ride all you want. I'm not doing it. It's too snowy. It's too cold, all right? Also, I sent the forecast. Yo, what's up, Turtle Cat? I sent the forecast in your chat. You can't brave the weather? No, I can't, okay? Listen, just because I'm unkillable doesn't mean I'm unhurtable, okay? And I don't want to be hurt. Hanatori, today I made a mug of like powdered apple cider with my kettle, and I thought of you while I was doing it. I was like, man, I'm wilding out here. I'm turning up on a Monday night. Getting crazy. Also, if I sound like I've been doing lines of powdered drugs, is because I have, in the form of FR4 dust, which I recognize as fiberglass, but I showed up to work today not expecting to be using a Dremel to cut apart PCBs for a project, but such is my life. So, I was not prepared, and hence I have ingested more FR4 dust than I would like. But I went home over lunch, got a respirator, came back, and we were better now. But like my eyes are watery, my nose hurts. I don't know. Just, yeah, I was wearing a mask like an N95, but I had like a bunch of white on the side of my nose, and I was like, uh-oh. I don't know what that is, but at least I was wearing a mask, and then I got an actual respirator, and I'm like, okay, now I'm respirating good air, not fiberglass air. That's not a dehydrate. Huff some FR4 dust. that would be probably TOS. I think a channel point redemption to make me actually cause harm to my body would probably be TOS. I mean, I guess it depends on how you define that, because technically that's exactly what I'm doing, but whatever. Take a lap isn't TOS. No, it's not, but it's also not take a happening, okay? All right? Okay? That was a really bad pun. I'd appreciate it if we could all just move past that one and just pretend that didn't happen, okay? Thank you very much. Buzz! Oh, the glizzy goblin. Hey, look at all these Christmas hat glizzies that were up in the chat. Fuzz, thank you. Ooh, can we catch them like snowflakes in my mouth? Thank you for being here. Thank you for the raid. How was your stream? I hope it was good. I hope it was fun. I hope you feel emboldened and impassioned. I was there for a little bit, all right? And I love hanging out and chatting with you, because Fuzz just keeps it real. You know what I mean? Fuzz has no pretense about him. I think that's what I most appreciate. It's like he just comes in here and he just says whatever he wants on stream, and that's great. Fuzz is only 3 away from 300 follows. Right, yes. Emboldened and beholden. let's give a extra special shout out to Fuzzinator. Go follow the myth, the legend Fuzzinator. If you don't, what's wrong with you? But yeah, he's awesome, and I hope to play some Overwatch with you and Kevin at some point. Low key, we're talking about the Arizona meetup and trying to figure out, if we want to rent a McLaren, boys trip. I don't know. Just thinking, just spitballing. You step out of a McLaren in a tuxedo and you pull out your NK65, and that's how we ball, right? In fact, we were discussing in our group chat whether or not we could lease a key cult to match the McLaren, and I almost bought the domain name keycultrentals.com, but I was like, do I really want to pay $1 a month for this domain and probably never do anything with it? Probably not, but that's what we talked about today. So but yeah, I was like, dude, if I can make a reel of us stepping out of a McLaren in tuxedos and we each have a key cult, that would be like the most lit reel in the world. And I realize I'm an old man saying that, so that is what it is. But hey, listen, if someone else wants to squat on that domain, at least I know it's someone from this community, okay? I'm totally cool with someone in here squatting on that. Everyone with a Tester 68 or like a Bedge 65 just stepping out with a Pepega keyboard. I mean, that would be so funny, wouldn't it? Come on. Because I found a McLaren, RK60. I put RK61 in the group chat, but we found a McLaren rental on Turo, and I was like, do we do it? It's like $350 a day, I think. Maybe it was more, I don't know. / does my driver's license even cover something like that? Heck if I know. Dude. Anyways, Fuzz, hope your stream was good. How am I not in this group chat, sir? Well, it was more for planning accommodations, and last I checked, Aki, you currently have accommodations in Arizona. Yo, Dutch, hey, what's up, my dude? How's it going? Welcome to the stream. It was a stream. That's the tagline. It was a stream. Listen, there's some streams that you put out there and you're psyched about, and there's some streams that you just put down like Old Yeller, right? It's like, it's for the greater good. We do this stream. Is there a link for the AZ meet? I don't know. Yes, ask other people in chat, because that's also what I was trying to figure out. Key Circle sent me a link. It's in Chandler, and it's on the 14th of January. Turtle Cat, are you going to be there? Calling us to the principal's office? Yeah, if the 14th of January sounds like a good time to not be in a cold climate, then maybe consider this. That's honestly the biggest push for me. Like that, and then also a lot of my friends might be there. But definitely the weather thing is like a big part of it. As of now, I'm planning... No way. Dude, this would be so sick. Doing key pranks? Oh, yeah. Doing key pranks for the landlord of the Airbnb to find. Right? That's the kind of key prank. The kind of key prank that makes you lose your deposit is I'm all about it. We leave a keycap everywhere. Before the meet, I'm gonna switch all your switches for something terrible. We're gonna put those 1.5 kilogram springs in the space bar of someone's keyboard. That's the goal for the weekend. All right, I'm gonna bring some double cheeked up springs, and we're gonna spring swap somebody's keyboard without them knowing. Huh? What do you think about that? Leave a switch. Dude, I feel like stepping on a switch would be way worse than a Lego. Are you kidding? It has like actual sharp parts, like hurty parts, like other than corners, I don't know. Dude, I don't know what to do with myself my third day in a row being on the internet. You know what I mean? Cherry MX Browns lived with KY jelly. Oh my word. Oh my goodness. That's illegal. I think you go straight to jail for that. I don't think that's even a prank anymore. That's like cops would get called, You Duolingo streak. Oh yeah, that Duolingo owl came to my house and dragged me on stream, dude. I've honestly been thinking about doing co-working. Okay, so I'm back and forth, right? I'm like, do I do co-working streams where I edit VODs for Patty, or do I not? Because I am so focused when I'm doing that I don't even think I'd read chat, or I wouldn't actually get the edit done because I'm reading chat. Either way, it's not really what I want. Are you gonna see? That's the thing, is I can't talk, I can't listen to music, I can't have other content playing. I probably can't read the chat, so probably won't. If you do Pomo method, that's true. That's true. But also it would be in the evenings because I work my big boy job when it's the daytime, you know, and then I edit at in the nighttime. So I don't know. I don't know what to do. I'd watch if you tell me what you're doing because I want to know the secrets. Well, that was the other thing is like, would I show you my screen or not? Because I mean, it's not like it's a secret. It's a VOD that was already on Twitch, but then am I stealing content? Because I'm pretty much just like replaying Patty's content on my stream, which is also kind of five-head if you think about it. And it's going to go on YouTube, so you'll see it there anyways. But do I reveal all my secrets of what I'm going to put in the edit? Like, for instance, hold on. I told you guys that there was going to be a little secret in the opening of, Patty's most recent video that she posts, and I did not lie. Please hold. Let me find it for you. I'm gonna link it in chat because I put a little tasty treat in there. Okay, we can spin a keycap for you, my guy. It's no longer the most recent video, but if you go to, oops, I think we just want this. You're hearing a sound test right now, but I think that works. All right, click on that and see if you can. Time for dinner. I'll be washing dishes later. Okay, thank you, Appa. I appreciate you lurking. Say hi to your parents for me. I did co-work while not showing my screen. Yeah, usually that's what people do, right? Okay, but that opening of that video, I put a cheeky little edit in there, you know? So I'm like, do I reveal those secrets before they actually go live to my audience? I don't know if that's a betrayal of trust. Okay. Please ignore my disgusting bandaged hands, okay? Look at that. Ready? Look at that. Look at this. Oh man, the people love it. My goodness, this is S tier keyboard content. Unreal. Unreal that some of you pay for this. That's probably the worst part, honestly, if I think about it. There's people here who pay for this. What is going on? Alrighty then. Let's mark that one completed. Done and Dunskies. But yeah, I hope you guys are doing well. I hope I hope your lurk goes well. Yo, Rufio! What's up? What's up? Good to see you, my dude. Hey, I swear, Rufio, if you do a Black Lotus Artisan, I'm gonna be all up in that raffle, okay? Just let me know, okay? Give me an advance notice so that I can create a bunch of alt accounts to enter with the Google form, all right? You're foul. Thank you, Shonies. I appreciate it. Okay. World Eater Artisan. Let it be known I'm gonna make a Lotus Blank happen when? Hopefully soon. Oh, soon, TM? Soon, TM? Okay. We got all the leaks up in this chat, all right? Like, I haven't seen Zuabi here yet, but okay, just saying, a deal has been struck, okay? And so I can't guarantee you anything, but around Black Friday, keep your peepers peeled for a potential MF Doom collab keycap coming to Keybfront as the vendor. You know, it's funny because while the conversation technically happened in my chat, and I created a group DM on Discord, and we got the ball rolling. At this point, I'm honestly not sure what my role is. So I'm like, am I just like the guy in the corner with the sign that's like, woo, like, you go, guys. I don't know. I mean, I'm gonna promote the ever-living crap out of this keycap, and yes, it's not a joke, Martin Luther Bling. We got that. We got them conversations. All right. The last DM I got from Zuabi regarding this was, "All right, bet," and I was like, "That's a good final word. That's a great final word." So, yeah, that's the plan. In fact, I'm a facilitator. I'm like the DJ Khaled of keyboards, right? I'm a talentless hack who really just I bring people together. I think that's ultimately what I can find success in, right? That's a role I'm okay with leading into. But Rufio's got leaks too, okay? So keep your peepers peeled for that in chat, okay? But yeah, I do like facilitating. I like bringing people together and getting, Getting people psyched. Ooh, okay. Okay. Rufio, can I show these to stream? Is this okay? Martin Luther Bling, if you want to join the Discord, you can. I will be sure to announce it in mine at the very least. I think Keepfront has one as well. I can show chat. Okay, guys, hold on. I got some leaks that I have just obtained permission to show chat. All right, so we're gonna look at these. These were just tests. Okay. Oh, dude, Jimmy's rustling. Okay, let me just say. Dude, what the heck, man? Are you serious? Chess, look at this. Look at this. I'm singling you out. This is what we're talking about. Look at these. Okay, we got glow in the dark. What is it? The longest hug and the flower that I cannot pronounce the name of because I'm an American. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Dude, okay. I swear, Rufio, La Rosa. Oh, okay. It was that? Okay, well, I can pronounce that. Okay, I can pronounce La Rosa. I thought I would have a longer name than that, but maybe I was wrong. If you have sculpts this good, man, like, you could make 1,000 colorways, and I will buy them all. Also, dude, I got a brass longest hug coming, and I am beyond psyched about that. That one's going to be so nice. Think about it. What board wouldn't look good with a brass artisan on it, right? Any board. A purple board, sure. Green board, you got it. Black board, white board, love it. You know what I mean? Like, I have a lot of artisans that don't really work with every color of board, but a brass artisan, come on, dog. The longest hug has a skull inside. Oh wait, can you see that? Oh, dude, really? Wait, how are you pulling that off? Wait, is it like a multi-shot method? I don't get it. How are you doing that? You're drawing it with resin? Oh, dude, a withering rose inside. Oh, sure enough. So the glowing part is the, oh, dude, I didn't even notice that. That's amazing. So, oh my goodness, I'm so hyped for this. Look at that. Yeah, clear, glow drawing, and clear again. How long does that take, dude? To like cast one artisan, how long does it take? Like, this cannot be a trivial pursuit, you know? Because I feel like people go, well, once you have the molds, but it's like, nah, dog. If you're doing this, you're doing double shot, triple shot. Man, that's good. That's good stuff, man. That's even better because my dog's name is Rosa. And so now there's an artisan that was clearly named in honor of her. No idea. Depends on how many colors and how much resin drawing. Gotcha. And I'm assuming if you're doing it in batches, it kind of cuts down on some of the, like, temporal overhead, if you will. Mr. Bones is like, I thought he tipped over. Occasionally he'll just like fall forward onto the drums, which is comical for sure to see him just like face down, because I've had many days like that at the drums. But it is kind of scary. I forget he's there, and I'm like, oh, it's withered Voldemort here to play some sick beats. But no, it's just Mr. Bones. Don't you worry. Oh man. Okay. He's alive. He is alive. He does interact with chat. He does, you know.
All the
oh boy.
G Fuel.
Oh boy. It's time. Simba. It is time. Do you like how my head flips? Like I go mirror cam. All right, here we go. Whenever I go to green screen. That's so I can point at things easier, you know. Thank you for being hyped about my stuff, y'all. Dude. Thank you for making stuff we can get hyped about. Oh no, we gotta eat some coffee beans. Okay. We can do that. I'll go get some coffee beans. 1 second. Okay, I have returned with Bean. All right. Do you keep the green screen there all the time? No. So the green screen folds up into like a tube. In fact, in my drum streams, you can usually see it hiding behind the door. So I close the tube and then I just put it behind the door. So it's kind of nice. It's kind of nice. Well, Martin Luther, you would not be the first to steal my BRB screen because Banditry stole the whole thing, and it's very jarring to suddenly see my face on screen. All right, we have the Tree Line Coffee Origin Story coffee beans. These are locally brewed, locally roasted, rather. I don't think they're, I mean, brewed wherever I want to freaking brew them. And right now, that's my mouth. That's the long and short of the situation. Man, coffee sponsorship. I think if Treeline found out I was doing this on stream, they would actually ban me from their facilities. Can I just say, I don't like this one. I mean, it's okay. Could be worse. But, like, these are better when they're covered in chocolate, if I'm being perfectly honest with you. You know what I mean? Like, I'm more all about that. Chocolate covered. Let's eat 3. 3 seems like a lot. Yeah, there you go. Why do we have so many quotes? Why are there 8 quotes right now? I gotta go purge those. See what we got. Accidentally added a space. Oh, like there's a blank one in there? Yeah. Go. Man. Save me, Waterloo. Oh, and I spilled it down my whole shirt. Good on you, bud. That's okay. All right. Well, let's get back on that grind, huh? Actually, no. I have some other stuff I want to show you. Wait, your fault for what? The redeem? I think that's the wheel's fault. You know what I mean? All right. Check this out. This is now a tech review channel, okay? I received a package today. It's something I ordered. It wasn't sent to me like a promotional deal. But look at this. You heard of the brand Nothing before? They make oh, that's not true. I wouldn't have spilled if I weren't clumsy. My fingies, yeah. I very poorly taped them up, but they were getting kind of dry while I was dremeling stuff, so I was like, I'll just wrap them up. But look, Nothing that makes the Nothing phone makes earbuds. Look at these. They're like not AirPods. And the thing that I like about them, the thing that interested me in them is the fact that they have stems, which, okay, I hate touch controls on wireless earbuds because when you touch the side to like push them back in your head when you're on the Stairmaster at the gym and it pauses your music, it's infinitely frustrating. Versus these, it's like, oh, I'd squeeze that and it's intentional. It's like it knows what I mean, right? Yeah, these are the Nothing Stick. Is what they have 2. These are the ones without active noise cancellation and without rubber tips, which is what I wanted because I just felt like they were more comfortable. So yeah, these are like 99 bucks. So they don't have ANC and they don't have a tight seal. So if you use them in like an office environment and you want to hear what's going on around you, this would work. Also, the ANC ones probably have a pass-through mode. I'm actually not sure. But these are nice because they're just sort of loose fitting and I can still sort of hear. Anyways, I just thought I think this case is awesome. It's not that pocketable because it's like an actual cylinder and it's kind of big. But like, it is pretty sick and it has a big battery in it. So I think it's kind of neat. I'm a fan. Anyways, thank you, Nothing. It's kind of neat. And then the other thing that I got today that I am even more excited about, if you can believe that, is, and I'm not going to show you the front of this because I don't want to dox myself, I got a little tasty treat in the mail. Let me just cut the top off with it. Let me make sure there's nothing up there. We got tasty treats today to look at, you know? Oh yeah, we good. Oh my goodness. Big Slice Pops. The original. It's a watermelon slice. Is it drugs? It could be. I don't know. Are those your headphones or you just happy to see me? I have crappy earbuds that came with my smartwatch. Hey, let's go. Okay. All right. Here we go. You guys know what this is? Anybody have a guess in chat as to what this is? That's a good guess, Akigami. It is an artisan, but from whomst and what is it? I'm very excited. Let's try this watermelon sucker out. I think that's a great way to enhance the stream quality, is me loudly clacking something around in my mouth. MF Doom artisan? I mean, Zuwabi's quick, but he's not that quick. It is a Zuwabi artisan. Yes, it is. Oh my gosh. Now there's 2 add-ons that I don't want to lose because I did get 2 of them. If this is not the cutest thing you've ever seen in your gosh darn life, are you kidding me with this? Look at this little guy. Okay, we got a Totoro, and we have this little guy, and they're magnetic, right? So that boop, you can just stick them on there like this. And then you got a Susu Watari, right? The little soot guy. Look at that. And they just stick. It's so freaking cute. I cannot even with these. These are actually like resin casted. Oh my word. Oh my word. Not even a chest hair in sight. If you know, you know. All right. Look at that. So, dude, I'm so excited. If you have ordered yours and you haven't received it yet, let me tell you right now, you're in for a treat, folks. All right, let me make sure I didn't miss anything, because I think I just got those 2 add-ons. Yes, I did. But they're so freaking cute, dude. All right, thank you so much, Zuabi, for providing Snorlax chest hair scary. It is scary. Yeah, dude, thank you so much, Zuabi, for making such a cute artisan. Selling it at a good price as well. Very good price. Yeah, appreciate you, dude. This is so sick. Okay. He's going into the artisan collection. But we need to pick a board for him. You know, he needs a good home. Let's put him next to Oogie Boogie. I think that's a good spot. Whoops. Get in there. There we go. Look at that. Look at them all in their little home. You know what's funny is Artisans was like the thing I said I wasn't going to get into, and look at me now. Huh? What am I even doing? Haven't even gotten my artisan from the maker that had the chest hair. Really? Well, you might get lucky, and you might also have chest hair on your Snorlax. Look at me now. Look at me now, Dad. I have artisans. What are you going to do about it? Okay. Let's give this a little treat. If this is like drugged or poisoned, then show this to my lawyer. Okay? This is good. I haven't had this before. When was the last time you had a sucker on a stick, dude? This is great. This is gonna be the best content. Is just me talking like this. All right, we should stop. That's not good ASMR. I guess they just exclusively are on sticks, aren't they? It's true. Sucker on a stick. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. The sussiness does not stop. Does not stop. Oh my. Dude, this is good. I'm honestly like... I'm not going to be able to put this down. What are we even doing? Okay. Okay. Do I have anything else to talk about at the top of the hour? Or are we... I think we're good. I think that's all the housekeeping, right, that I had. I don't think I have any leaks. I do have something incredibly dumb that I want to present to you, chat, for your input, but it involves Disastertron, and it's also not ready yet. And I don't see him here yet. So next time I'm live, I think it should be ready. And if Diz is if Diz is live, not live, if Diz is in chat, we'll go over it. You know, I have a little presentation I'd like to give, right? Have a little PowerPoint that I've been putting, like a pitch deck. You know, that's really what it is. It's a pitch deck for Disastertron's next project. I will give you a leak of something I'm thinking about, okay? And my fear is that we've lost so much context at this point. It's not like this came from a one-off comment, so the context was barely there, if we're being honest. But it's kind of a wombo combo, right? So one stream, Disastertron was talking about how he doesn't like all these foam stuffed boards, right? Which I agree with. I agree. I think you should include foam with your board because as a builder, I've talked about this last stream, as a builder, you know, you'll get clients who want that. They want that sound. They want that foam stuffed board, right? So it's nice to have so you can do that without having to cut custom foam, right? And I told Diz, I'm going to make a board out of just foam, right? Because I have a laser cutter, so I can do that. And he said, He was like, okay, bet. Nathan's the kind of person who will actually do that. And I took that personally, and I was like, well, now this has to happen. And then a couple days later, I was hanging out with Tim Keelis on his stream, and he was building a Minerva, but he couldn't remember the name Minerva, and he started calling it the Miranda. And then he was like, wouldn't that be funny if there was a Miranda rights keyboard? And I said, well, what's one of the Miranda rights? Right to remain silent, right? So I'm going to build an all foam keyboard that uses like a generic 60% PCB, that uses silent switches, and it's going to be called the Miranda 60. And it's going to be like the quietest keyboard on the face of the planet, and also the mushiest and grossest. But then I'm going to get a couple kits together, and I'm going to send one to Tim, and I'm going to send one to Diz, and have them build it on stream as like an actual proto. Because I think that would be really funny, just to build the Miranda 60, right? Like, come on. If I give them all the components so they don't have to use their own stabs or anything, I was like, I think that'd be funny. The long con, it is the long con, and to what end, I have no idea, because if we're honest, like, the joke has long since passed, and it was not even really a joke at all. It was like a one-off comment on multiple people's streams that, like, nobody had the context for, except for maybe me. Appa's doing dishes. Oh my goodness. Chat, any messages you'd like me to pass along to her parents? Because I'm assuming they can hear me right now. So, chat, if you have anything you'd like to say, we all appreciate Appa's parents. Hey, Appa's parents, if you guys want to be... Listen, Appa was talking about building a computer on stream, but potentially doing it on the dining room table, because that's a good space to build it. But you guys would be in the stream, and my counter offer is you guys should be featured on the stream. You know, we want to get to know you guys, so I think it's we if we can talk you guys into doing a combo stream where Appa builds a PC and interviews her parents, that would be delightful. So just throwing that out there as a little cheeky suggestion, okay? Just a little cheeky suggestion from me to thee, okay? Always wanted a keyboard that granted me rights to a lawyer. Yeah, dude, the Miranda 60 is like it's certainly not the dumbest idea I've ever had, but it's one of the dumbest ideas that I'm like this close to actually executing. Because, like, thank God I have the sensibilities half the time, either that or a wife to tell me don't do that. But, like, there's a lot of things that I'm like, they didn't like that. Oh no, we're not gonna do. Oh dang. Well, you know, you gotta try, right? You gotta. As long as you're having fun, do it. As long as you're not having fun and you're not like grossly wasting resources or you know, time or anything like that, right? But like, fortunately, I think this is a good idea. It's very dumb, but it is also a good idea. Okay. The other one that I think the other really, really dumb idea that I am actually executing on is the poop stats. And I apologize to Appa's parents who are going to have to hear me talk about this, but I bought some load cells to install in their own way. They say, hi, okay, we'll talk later about what that means. All right, I bought some load cells to install on my toilet seat so I can collect statistics on my movements, okay? This is something that I think I've always thought there should be like a leaderboard, for like a global leaderboard for this kind of information. But there isn't. And you know what? Dang it, I'm going to be the one who brings this to fruition. So I have some load cells. I have a couple wireless boards that can take measurements, and then I have an account on Google Firebase. And thank you, Google, for facilitating. Yes, it measures weight change pre-post. Yes, exactly. You're still, you bet I'm making a leaderboard. And listen, if anybody out there wants one of these, I will send you the poop stats system at cost. Okay, I'm not going to make a profit off of this. I will send it to you, and I will make it user friendly so we can see on any given day, you know, who's topping the charts, right? Like maybe we have a fiber February, and we just see where we stack up. Right now, you might have to, like, no pun intended, but kind of weight the averages just because of body mass, right? So maybe it's something where it's like relative to your own body mass, which again the system can account for, right? Because it's already weighing you. So if it knows your weight and it knows the weight of your movement, it can give you like a body mass percentage, right? So I think this could be very fair regardless of how large of a person you are. I think. I mean, we'll have to workshop that a little bit, but you know, that's, I don't know. Anyways, all I'm saying is I'm going to make a YouTube video about this. So once that's out, there'll be more information about this product, but like legit, if somebody out there wants this, I will just bill you for the cost of the components and I will mail it to you. And then we can get people on here. Maybe we can make like a Discord channel for it. So if you don't want to see this, you can ignore it. But, yeah, that's the goal. That's the goal. Okay. Ooh, a clean. Ooh, see, I never trust that. In theory, that's happened before, a no wipe, but you always got to do at least one just to make sure, right? Like you're kind of a crazy person if you're like, must have been a no wipe and then go about your day, right? You can't do that. You can't. You got to at least check. Dude, this sucker is making me seem like a serial killer. Like, I can't just say something like that and stick a watermelon sucker in my mouth. But I can't seem out of touch, right? I gotta be relatable to the kids and cling to my youth. True. Yeah, that's true. I guess if you're saying it's the 0th wipe, right? Or that the wipe that comes back clean does not count, then it is a no wipe, right? Because that one was unnecessary in terms of cleaning, but necessary in terms of knowledge. Have you ever had those Mexican watermelon? Are those the ones that have like tagine on them, so they're like spicy and sweet? Oh no, like frozen pops you mean? No, but I have seen them sold at the local Mexican ice cream store, and I very much would love to try them because I do like they have like the Sour Patch watermelon gummies with tagine on them. I like those. Those are good. The ones I mentioned? Okay, cool. Cool. Well, okay. I should do keyboard thing, right? That's streamer on internet for keyboard thing. Please do it, right? All right, let's actually accomplish what we set out to do, shall we? It was big. Okay, I shouldn't have started this conversation because now we're gonna get graphic descriptions in the chat of the quality of people's day. All right, let's let's shuck these switches. You gotta, it's like prepping vegetables or something, right? Let's put the lid over here where I can not get dog hair on it. Boop, boop. All right. These are Zakus. I was fortunate enough to be able to get some in the last drop. I think they sold out in 20 minutes. So, you know, very lucky. I was there. I'm going to just take this off. This was here to stop me from drying out my thumb while I was cutting stuff, but it's fine. Yo, Stillaweto. Hello. How are you? It's good to see you, my dude. I think I saw you during last stream, but I don't remember saying hi. Sorry about that. But hello. Welcome. Hope you are well. Burbs has low-key goated suggestions for my drum streams. Like, at this point, whatever he sends me, I just blind play. So thank you for that, Burbs. I appreciate it. Hope you are well as well. Meal prep for Keebs? Dude, I love meal prep. It's like, I used to hate it because I'm kind of a foodie, but you know, I just was like, in order to actually lose weight, I need to just like, this was my thought process. For better or for worse, this was my thought process. I was like, if your dog is overweight, then what do? You feed them less and you exercise them more, right? And I was like, fine, I'll just do that to myself. And so I was like, what's the easiest way to figure that out? Portion control, baby. So, I don't know. Meal prep has helped with that. I don't know if that's a great mentality to have. It's like you just got to eat like a dog and eat the same thing every day. Because I was like, what does my dog do? She just eats the same thing every day. So I'm going to do that too. Sensburbs YYZ is... Dude, YYZ is one of the most suggested songs for my drum stream. And man, maybe I just got to learn it just for you guys. But... desolder stream tomorrow? Oh, guys. Can I just say, I've been getting a lot of like client requests on Discord. YYZ is a great song too, but I am incapable. Let's see, hold on. great. And lost 60 pounds over 6 months by only eating pork belly for every meal. Is that true? Dude, I've lost 50 pounds over 11 months by eating broccoli, rice, and pork for every meal. And it's worked. It's actually better to vary up your meals. Same with your pets too, different meats. Gotcha. I think that's wise. There's obvious wisdom in that. But actually, can I share a funny video I found on Reddit? Please do, Stiletto. Please hit me with a funny video that you found on Reddit. Pork is the key. Apparently, between the two of us, pork is the key. But yeah, no, I don't eat very much. In terms like diversity wise, I do not. Should we check this out on the green screen? I'm feeling lazy. Let's just go to the right monitor, shall we? Oh no. I love animals being derps is like a goated subreddit. It's so cute. Thank you for sharing that. I love that. I lost 20 pounds cutting out late night snacking. Yeah. Sunflower seeds. Okay. Yeah. See, late night snacking. Let me tell you. Yo, what's up, burrowing owl? Late night snacking. The firmware on that drone was bad. Late night snacking is like my vice, right? Like goldfish. I could eat a whole entire family-sized thing of goldfish at night. I just love them. But what I've discovered is either putting the food you're going to eat into a bowl. You don't even have to weigh it or measure it. Just put it in a container that's not the one it came from, right? So that you have a better idea of how much you're eating. Or, and I recognize that environmentally this isn't great, but getting those like family packs at Costco that come with individually portioned things where it's like, oh, I'm going to eat one of these. I know that this is like 130 calories for this one thing of goldfish. Done, right? Oreos are your weakness, a whole row too easy. Dude, I'm same with like Fig Newtons, dude. I could eat a whole entire sleeve of Fig Newtons in a single sitting. No problem. So I think more than anything, that's kind of been the awareness of like how much I do eat. Yeah, nothing stopping me from pouring a second bowl or eating a second pack. Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, it's still always only going to be you versus yourself, right? So you got to figure that out. Fig Newtons, love them. Any fig bar. Fig is so good, dude. And people freak out because they think there's dead bug. Like, there technically sort of is a dead bug in a fig, but not really. It's like long since been dissolved. Okay? Fig Newtons are dangerous. They are dangerous. I like the strawberry ones. I like the actual fig ones. Figs are super fruits. That's true. Digested dead bugs. They do be digesting them bugs though. It's such an interesting way for a plant to be. If there isn't a bug in them, just exactly. You got to get, dude. That's the other thing is like the American diet is high on carbs and low on protein typically. So if you can start pushing that back towards and even fats, you could increase a little bit, but like pushing the carbs down and the protein up, that just inherently helps a lot too, because you burn carbs, like your stomach digests them very quickly, and then you feel hungry sooner, but protein takes longer, which is part of why pork belly is so good, is that it like keeps you full for longer, because it just your stomach's really got a lot of work to do to break it all down, right? I don't know. That's kind of my understanding of it. I'm not really sure. Yo, what's up, Snoopy? Good to see ya. Carbs. Yes, Belvita is 100% carbs, and I still eat it anyways. I broke into my box of pumpkin spice Belvita because I was like, you know what, it's time. But I haven't gotten the gingerbread yet. I'm trying to collect them all so I can do a tier list. I think that would be a great idea. Pumpkin spice Belvita is actually good though, for real though. Like, I'm usually not a big pumpkin spice guy, but the Belvita version is really good. No. Belvita. Not Velveeta is cheese. Belvita is like cookies. Pumpkin spice Belvita is actually Could we make pumpkin spice Velveeta on stream? I do actually have... I have a something written down on my to-do list for the stream at one point because someone suggested making a milkshake out of candy corn. And that idea really got stuck in my craw, if you will. And I was like, maybe I should do that. That's kind of cursed. And I feel like I should maybe do that. So maybe we could do a cooking stream where I make really atrocious things like pumpkin spice Velveeta and a milkshake that is made of candy corn. But I should pick up a bag of candy corn if I actually want to do that. Ancient Alien, hello. These are Zakus. I thought you said Velveeta, and I was like, okay, definitely turning out new food advice from Interloper. Yeah, I mean, you should anyways, because I've ruined more dishes than I can count. But, you know, you gotta crack a few eggs if you want to make an omelet, right? I think you just added an extra space and add quote. I want to get stuck in his craw. Isn't a craw like the thing that a bird puts rocks in so that it can help them digest stuff? Recommend learning how to make candy corn by hand. Ooh. That's actually... See, I also want to make marshmallows because Turtle Cat has told me that they're really good. Like homemade marshmallows, and I really want to try. Just do shake lubing on everything. Like you want to... Should I like tub lube the stems? Is that actually like a good method for these? Did you ever remake that black garlic? Oh, did I ever? I did make black garlic. And it only took me 9 weeks in the crock pot, which I don't even know if that thing still works anymore, but it put in its time and we thank it for its service. But yes, I have 2 jars of black garlic that are theoretically safe for 6 months in the fridge. So pumpkin spice Velveeta is one of the most cursed things. It is pretty cursed. It is pretty cursed, and we can definitely try to make it. I don't know, like, here's the thing, guys. We can't just make pumpkin spice Velveeta. What does it go on, right? Velveeta, you don't really eat. I mean, you can, but you shouldn't just eat it on its own. Do we make mac and cheese with it? Okay, why did I say that out loud? That sounds awful. Yeah, 9 weeks, Appa. Wait, Appa, do you not know about the black garlic saga? I'd been ranting and raving about this for well nigh over 2 months, okay? And honestly can't tell you if it was worth the effort because I haven't cooked anything with it yet, which is insane. Why did I do that to myself? But it's okay. It's all in the fridge. Make pumpkin spice Velveeta queso to dip your pumpkin spice Velveeta in. Okay. Now you're talking. Now you're talking, Martin Luther Bling. I'm going to write this down. And I don't know that I'm ever going to do it, but we'll see. Pumpkin spice Velveeta. Okay. It's pretty cursed. What lube? 205 grade 0. And GPL 105 on the springs. Queso was love, queso was life. Got a Switch question. Yeah. Hit me. I didn't know it was in a crock pot for 9 weeks. It was, yes. I took 6 full heads of garlic. I wrapped them in cling wrap and then 2 layers of tin foil. And then I put them in a crock pot set to warm for 9 weeks. And had to install an industrial kitchen hood in my garage to keep the fumes to a minimum. Another dumb idea from kind of an inside joke that no one cares about, but it'd be funny for 4 people. I know, right? At what cost? But, you know, if I can market it correctly, you know, advertise that I'm going to be making some absolutely cursed foods on stream. Would you say you have a large Switch collection by chance? Was wondering if you have FLC MMK Ice Mints. I do not have those, but I do have a large Switch collection. I currently have... well, actually, I have a spreadsheet. The spreadsheet could tell me. Including what's installed in boards at the moment. I'm making Trader Joe's pumpkin bread. You should crush Velveeta in it. Wait. No, you should. Crush it in your own. Try it right now. I have 67 different types of Switches. And the total number of Switches I own is 3,500. A little north of 3,500. So yeah, I got a few, but I don't have those. I'm not a Theremin Goat though. Theremin Goat would be the actual one to have probably tried that Switch before. So I did not order Nixies. I'm still thinking about it. I have Hyperglide Blacks, and so I don't really see what the big difference is because I'm not nostalgic for Nixies. So I'm not sure. You don't have pumpkin spice Belvita though. That's true, but I don't have pumpkin bread mix. I do not have a Trader Joe's. I do not. No, I don't. What do you mean? Trader Joe's is like a secret spot for me to go whenever I'm in Spokane for my wife's school. So, unfortunately, there's no Trader Joe's here. I wish though. They got a lot of good like gluten-free stuff, and my wife is gluten-free. Yo, Kev, wait. What the heck? My dude. Thank you for the 5 gifties. What the crap? Thank you so much. Welcome. Wait, you've been here. Wait, you've been here. You've been lurking. What's going on? Oh, Kev. Thank you. Merry Christmas to you too. Yo, what's up, Brian? Yeah, let's thank you. Get a hi, Kevin, in chat. I am your biggest fan. It's just the beginning. No, don't you dare. Don't you dare, okay? Save your money for our Arizona boys trip, okay? All right? Okay? It's going to be good. We got to rent that McLaren, okay? That's the only way to roll while we're in Arizona. We got to stunt on them. Sorry for the repost. Gotcha. I was thinking of doing a Switch mod with them. Okay. Need someone to test the switches. Ah, gotcha. Interesting. Yeah, I do have a lot of switches that have stems in them, typically. But yeah, I don't have those particularly. But you could ask, you could DM Theremin on Discord. He definitely has he responds to my DMs and he is very helpful. So who all did you hit with them 5 gifties? Let's read it. Chiffy Lube, Icy Philippe, Kerbal, Martin Luther Bling, and Insty. Oh, freaking Insty. Freaking Insty. Let's go. Thank you for the gift sub to Stream Elements, Martin Luther Bling. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Y'all are too generous. The Keeb community has really been going buck wild with the subs lately. By the way, I'm proud of each and every one of you. I saw names that I haven't seen in a while gifting up subs in Starfire's channel yesterday. That's the way we do it. As soon as charity is happening, how does a bot get one over living people? Well, it's random if you just click gift, but and Stream Elements does type in here a lot, so Twitch has no way of knowing. Although I feel like Twitch should like whitelist or blacklist some names from getting random gifts. Like if you want to intentionally gift Stream Elements, fine. But my personal belief is that Twitch should like blacklist Stream Elements, Nightbot, and whatever common bot names from getting gifties. Because I agree with you, Stiletto. I think that's kind of like annoying that they let that happen. Buttspot gets gifties every once in a while, but that one's at least comedic, right? But anyways, people were absolutely dropping bags on Starfire stream yesterday, and I was so hype. It was like, this is a good stream. I love that she does charity. I love that people are just coming out of the woodwork to gift for that. Oh, speaking of charity, hey, you might have seen on Instagram that Keeb Noob has posted about the Keeb Miss 2022. All right, it is a charity event benefiting DIY girls. And it is running from, I believe, the 13th through the 25th. And your boy is going to be live on Tuesday, the 20th, all right? I wasn't quite in time to snag Monday for that run, but that's okay. I'm sure whoever grabbed that, it works better for them anyways. And I'm around on Tuesdays, so I will be live. That stream, all proceeds will be benefiting DIY girls. It will also feature giveaways from, I actually don't know who. There will be vendors who are giving items for us to give away, who are sponsoring the event. So I will have things to give away. However, this won't be my 12-hour 12 giveaway stream. I'm actually, okay, I hate to push it out, but I'm actually thinking of maybe doing that one in March, because that is my 1-year anniversary. No, it's my 2-year anniversary of streaming. March of 2023 will be 2 full years that I've spent streaming, which is awesome. And I'm excited about that. So I was like, maybe I'll just do it then, because I missed it last year. I also missed my 1-year affiliate, which was in July, but I don't want to wait until July again to do a big giveaway. So I think I'm going to pivot it a little bit. Yo, Kim, hello. I'm going to pivot it a little bit. And so it's going to be my 1-year streaming anniversary, or my 2-year streaming anniversary giveaway. And it's going to be 12 hours long with 12 giveaways. And that's going to be in March of 2023. So in between then and now, we got stuff going on. Obviously, we got Keepmas, which is very fun. We also have a cooking stream that I would really like to do. Did I get a Stellar 65? Oh, you bet I did. That is a great reminder, Anne. You started 1 month before me. I did? Wait, really? I started in March of 2021. So, yes, I did get a Stellar. So I already have a Stellar 65, right? And I'm comfortable saying this because I know he's not watching. But every time my brother-in-law comes over, he says, "Dude, I love this keyboard. Let me show you." This is the R1, right? Stellar 65, and I put Bugerworks, and it has Queen switches in it, right? They're the red switches, and my brother-in-law loves this board. I was like, okay, well, cool. There's an R2 coming out, so I ordered the black version because I figure he loves this one, but I'm gonna give him one of them for Christmas, and he gets to pick if he wants black. I think I'll give him one, and if he'd like to exchange it for the clear version, or like I think I'll give him the black one. If he'd like the clear one, then I'll swap him out, you know. And then yeah, I know he likes linear switches, so I think I'm just gonna do a nice build for him. I might do. I was honestly thinking about getting. I'm sure there'll be a novel key sale. This was through Hex Keys, I think. And it's cool because they're reversible, right? Like, see this return key? You can flip it over and use it as a shift. And because it's an NP profile, it's all uniprofile, so they can go anywhere. So yeah, this pipe key can also be like a short backspace. I thought that was super clever. I really like this keycap set. The only thing is that it's kind of scuffable. Like, it's kind of this matte texture. XDA, that's what it is. Yeah. But it's a pretty slick set, you know? Control, like function, you can flip over and it's super... it's cool. I really like it. Anyways, so yeah, I will build one up for him. I was thinking of actually trying to get Novel Keys Cherry Charcoal because it's like a gray on black, and putting it on the black Stellar because I think that'll be an awesome like stealth look. And maybe even putting like OP blacks in it or something like that. I don't know, just kind of something I'm spitballing for that potential build. But having said that, if you want a Stellar 65, which is the 65% board that you just saw, or you would like a Stellar 12, which is the numpad, and they now come in black or white, like clear or black, and they have solder and hot swap options, you can go to, you can hit !affiliates, which I can do right now, affiliates, and you can find my Space Holdings affiliate link if you would like to use that. Very much appreciated if you do make a purchase with that link. But yeah, that is live today. It's in stock, shipping now. 1,000 units were made, at least. I think it was 1,000. So yeah, go get them. It's a very hype. Patty's building it now. Oh, dude, let's go. We should raid into Patty then when we're done. Reagan, yes, probably hand cut them. Yes, Reagan. Yeah, they got a laser cutter over at Spoose HQ. So you should build it with the GAT black inks and put the clear 2040. Dude, and that's a great idea. You're gonna have to edit her VOD anyways. Oh really? I don't know. I don't edit every VOD for Patty. That is one secret. I only edit VODs for protos that the designers it's actually a decent system. She has the designer pay for the edit of the VOD. So because initially when I was working with her, I was freaking out because I was like, listen, I don't want to charge you a lot of money for editing because I know how little like keyboards can pay, and I don't want to just like take money from you. And she was like, oh no, don't worry, I'm having the vendor pay for the VOD edit. So that because of that, generally I only edit the VODs that are like protos because they're trying to advertise the product. Looking on Hex keyboards, yeah, it was a group buy that's over, I think. Hold on. Buger.works XDA. It might be. It's this. It's on drop as well, and it's also out of stock, unfortunately. But if you want to try to like peruse Mech Market or something, that'd probably be your best bet. But that's what it's actually called. Glad she's getting better pricing now. Yeah, she's. Yeah, and it seems like for the most part, like people have been like the vendors have been down to pay, so that's good. I'm just glad it's not like, you know, her paying for this, because her YouTube isn't monetized. There's pretty stringent requirements for monetizing a YouTube channel, so I was like, listen, if this isn't even making you any money, like, you know, I don't want you to be getting paid in exposure for this. But also, she's you know, she's an adult, she can do whatever she wants, and if she wants to pay, you know, out of pocket for an edit, she can absolutely do that. In fact, I think that's potentially what the Glarses one was, but that one was fun. So yeah, anyways, all that being said, I don't know if I'm editing the Stellar one. I'm still working on the Theka X Ruber hose, which I need to finish. I got about 45 minutes of editing done before stream today, which was good. But Glarses would love the MX Browns with KY. Did you see? Okay, I watched the new Glarses video on the stair stepper at the gym this morning, and I just kept stair stepping because I didn't want to pause the video. So I think we will have Glarses to thank for my absolutely toned butt cheeks when I'm done with this. Yeah, the one with KSI. It was very funny. It was long. It was like 30 minutes. Imagining me on a stair stepper. Listen, how do you think this waist got snatched? You know what I mean? Not actually by exercising. So, you know, think again. But I'm working on it now. Thick thighs, thick Glarses. Or thanks, Glarses. Yeah. No, I actually recently started adding exercise back into my regimen as of like 2 or 3 weeks ago. So, but honestly, like, I gotta say, part of the reason I go so hard on cardio now is because it's like honestly such a relief to not have my knees hurting so bad when I do it. Like, I didn't used to be able to stair step that long before my knees would give out, and now it's like, dude, I can stair step for days. I did like, I don't even know how many floors, like a lot of them. Waiting for someone to do a video with Glarses a couple years and just do the full ball bit with him. Oh. Does that reminds me. I want to get that desk mat. Is it Glarses.company? Oh no. Grid! Yo, Grid! Freaking not dead check, my dude. Yeah, it is Glarses.company. Pre-order bald mat. Yes, I want the bald mat. I love Glarses so much. He's the GOAT. The Glarses.company. Look at you coming into chat with a helpful link immediately. I'm buying this live. Oh, free shipping? Bruh. All right. Done. $30, free shipping. We take those. Just ordered it. Just made a purchase live on the air. Grid, how are you doing, my dude? Hey, did I DM you on Discord? I think I did. Let me just make sure that I did. Yeah, I did. Okay. Okay, good. Good. Seeing your name reminded me, and I was like, oh no, did I forget to do that? But no, I did. I did, my boy. How's the 65% keyboard run coming? Just checking. What's up, Spooky Caps? How are ya? Good to see ya. We vibing out here. Oh, we got a Discord link. Let's see what this is. Sure, I'll open the app. Ooh, can I show this to stream? Packing things up? No way, really? Dude, that's exciting. Do I need to pay you for shipping? I don't think I ever did that. We got a new artisan incoming. Hot off the press. What kind of information can I glean from this from Discord? Spooky Gang V2 coming soon. Look at these guys. Oh man, I love these. I love this sculpt this sculpt right here is really great. It's so cute. Thank you for sharing this. I appreciate that. Guys, if you don't follow Spooky Caps, go check out Instagram. You will find them there. Whoops, let's do this one. Selling artisans, you know how it be. The hustle. The hustle and flow of the artisan sale. I like that. I feel like we haven't hit saturation yet of artisan makers, right? Like there's a lot of artisan makers, but every time there's another one, it's like, dude, yes, this is good too. Give me more. I love that, you know? It's not like an overcrowd, like it's crowded, but it's not overcrowded. And I love that. And everyone's got their own thing that's interesting, and I'm down for it. Color combo and spiral eye, yes. I have a lot of these. These came in what, 35s, and I think they were 35s, and I bought 3. So it's gonna take a minute. That's okay. We have a minute. We have time. Actually, I'll be right back. 1 second. But I had to pee. That's all. It wasn't anything interesting. I just had a lot of water today. And you guys got to watch that delightful little interlude in the meantime. So you're welcome. Let me open up my text messages. I have several that have gone unchecked. I got a thumbs up from one friend. And a picture of a vinyl record from another one. Nice. Okay. But yeah, I haven't opened Twitch in a while. Been recovering from surgery. Oh, dude. Wait, is that a joke? Because I've seen that they did surgery on a grape meme before. But I hope you're well if you've actually had surgery. I don't know what's going on. Did you know that my sister actually works with the robot that does grape surgery? Like that's her job as a PA, is to assist the machine. She's like the one in the room while the doctor is like got the Xbox controller, you know? He's got the Mad Catz controller. You don't want to be on the table when the doctor has the Mad Catz controller on the surgery robot, right? It's like half joke, but I did. Okay. Well, I hope you are recovering well. I'm glad to see you here. And appreciate you stopping by, my dude. Okay, I have a goal for this week, chat. And I need you to hold me to it, okay? Because there's a chance I'll be live on Wednesday. And potentially Sunday as well. Sunday actually, dude, can I just say Sunday was like a ball-in stream. I got that player 2 looking control, right? They took a grape-sized cyst out of your back. What? Dude, okay. Well, I'm glad that that's taken care of then. That's awesome. I hope you are feeling relieved now. But Sunday was fun because it was like, I don't know what was going on, but like I didn't get any raids, but I had like 30 something average viewers and peaked at like 58. And I was like, is Sunday just a good day to stream? So I might start doing it more. But my goals for this week are as follows, chat. You need to hold me to this. By the end of day Tuesday, I need to have the first draft of Patty's Theka video done, okay? I've been taking too long on that. I've not been as diligent as I should be, which is, it bothers me when that happens. The second thing is I need to actually prep and burn screens for screen printing, okay? Because I have a Lutra shirt for Disastertron and Turtle Cat that I need to finish, as well as a my own merch that I need to print. So I need to actually prep and burn some screens, which is an annoying yet fiddly process that just has to be done. And once it's done, it's done. I have 4 that I'll prep, and then I think I only need to burn 3, but I need a spare just in case. So I want to have all of that. I want to have the Theka R1. This is like a week-long Pomo, right? The Theka R1 done and the screens prepped and burned by the end of the week. That way, this weekend, I can actually print the merch, and then we can get the show schmoovin'. You know what I mean? I'm trying to get some merch sent I'm trying to send some stuff to Appa so she can... By the way, I had a rather interesting typo when I was talking to Roro, Appa. Start a week-long Pomo and Appa stream. Ooh, that's a good idea. I was talking to Roro, and I was trying to say that I'm sending Appa, or I'm going to send Appa merch to give you guys, but I ended up saying I'm going to Appa some merch to you guys, which we both got a good laugh about. But while that is true, that was not my intention. That's not what I was trying to type, but, you know, got away from me a little bit there. So, regardless, I'm Appa-ing some merch over to SEA for some folks there. So, but after that merch run is done, and I know that it all works great, I will open up private sales in my Discord, I think is what I've decided, because I don't really have the time or the inclination to run e-commerce on my website. So I've sort of started with the work on that, but it's a lot, and I'm just like, whatever. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to just start doing private sale on Discord first, and then for both keyboards and merch, and then think about expanding beyond that. But for now, I don't think I really need the infrastructure of a full e-commerce site, and I can just use PayPal invoicing for now. That's what I've decided. Because every e-commerce provider takes a percentage anyways, so it's not like I would really be saving much money from the credit card percentage if I went with something other than PayPal. So I figured, I also, it's like, who's gonna want this merch? Well, the people who are familiar with my stream. So if you are hearing this and you would like to be privy to that merch drop, it's going to likely be a sort of, depending on the demand, but most likely sort of a made to order and hopefully done within several weeks kind of thing. So like, I'll post, you DM me, say what you want, and then I'll send you an invoice once I have it printed and ready to ship. But if I get enough interest in it, maybe it's like once every week I go in the garage and print however many shirts were requested for the week or whatever. That's kind of what I'm thinking of doing. Now I know I need to talk to Gio about this because he's like the king of process optimization, and he could probably give me some good suggestions on this. But that's how that's gonna work. I will probably stock some of the bucket hats because those I don't make myself, but the t-shirts I do, so those are a little easier to make to order, right? There's a dog absolutely going sicko mode outside my door. That's okay, we love him for it. Sounds like Rusty, like a big bork. Rusty's got a good bark on him for being such a freaking teddy bear. Rose is the same way. Rose is like an absolute teddy bear, but has like the most intimidating bark, and I love that. Especially when like my wife's home alone with Rosa, and I'm like, that's good. That's good to have like a big scary sounding bark, even if the dog's a cupcake. We love that. My sister has 3 Dobermans, and they also have very scary barks. It looks like it would kill you is a cinnamon roll. Yes. Looks like a cinnamon roll would kill you. That's Mabel. Mabel looks like a cinnamon roll but would kill you. I don't even know where she is right now. She's just doing her thing. Russ is a lazy lion. We love Russ. We stan Russ. Every time Russ comes in to hang out on stream, the chat gets freaking hyped. Such a good boy. One of my favorite things about dogs is the fact that when, like, okay, so hear me out. If you own a bird, sometimes I feel sad. Now, I don't always, but sometimes I feel sad about people owning birds because I'm like, well, the bird can fly, but now it's in your house, right? However, I mean, that's not 100% true because I've read about how birds, while they can fly, they don't love it as much as we think they do, and we kind of anthropomorphize how much they like to fly because we wish we could fly, right? But regardless, I look at that and I'm like, well, you know, it's a wild animal that would maybe be happier outside. Also bear in mind that, you know, if you're a wild animal, you have probably a much worse quality of life than living inside. But regardless, I feel like with dogs, it's like I never feel that way because I'm like, they seem like legitimately happy to be here and also don't seem like they'd have a better life if you just let them be outside, right? Because Rosa loves sleeping and she loves sleeping where it's warm. And like, where is she going to find a fireplace if she's just outside, right? Like, so for that reason, it makes me very happy because I'm like, I see this as a win-win because I can provide a quality of life that you enjoy while you can greatly enhance my life by being you as a dog. And I love that. Plus, keeping me active, right? Like I ran a lot more this summer because of my dog. Because she was like, hey, let's freaking go, you hoser. Let's go outside. And I was like, okay, fine. And it was better for both of us, right? So, I don't know. It seems like an actually mutually beneficial relationship as opposed to, you know, like a lot of exotic pets seem like more of just like a prisoner. You know what I mean? I don't know. That's just my hot take on the situation. But my cousin has a bird, and it seems like the bird legitimately has a better quality of life, I would think, than if it lived outside. But it's a very smart bird that like can speak and talk. So it seems like it likes to be mentally stimulated, and I don't know how that would happen if it was like in the wild. That's why I feel that way. I'm like, good for that bird. Good for like Giga Brain, like Galaxy Brain bird to have found a family. You know what I mean? I'm happy for you, Kiwi. I think that's his name. Okay. Let's get the 205 out, huh? We stan a galaxy-brained bird. Usually they say bird brain as like an insult, but honestly, like, some birds are like actually cracked intellectually. And they live forever. Like, this bird is like probably 20 years old at this point. Rue got locked out of the house and she went and knocked. Wait, she knocked on the front door? How did she knock on the door? Also, Kim, every time you talk about Rue, I think in my head that you're talking about Rumi. And it makes me laugh. Like, I just imagine that, like, Ruminative is living with you and all of these things are happening to her. And I'm like, well, gosh, let her in. Rue is a human. Frank, how are ya? Good to see you, my dude. Welcome on into the stream. We're just lubing Zakus. I finally got my grubby little hands on a bunch of Zakus. And I honestly have no idea what I'm going to put them in, but I am excited to have them. What am I doing locking Rumi out? Exactly. I'm telling Starfire. Okay, also, is anyone else this way? In my headcanon, Rumi and Starfire are roommates. That's my headcanon. That, like, They just live in the same apartment and they vibe together. Because when I met them, they were together. And so in my head, I'm just like, oh, you two are like, and I know they're like best friends. So I'm like, you two are like the pair of streamers, right? Everyone doing Zaku. Well, there was a drop recently, and it was the first one I ever got my hands on because it sold out in 20 minutes. And that's how they all are. And so I finally actually got some from Bolsa Supply. Which I will say, like, there's a lot of Switches that, like, they do a drop and then they never come back. So I do appreciate the fact that, like, Zakus at least have come back multiple times, you know? I don't know if I want to fight for Zakus. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know either. I've never owned them before, so we'll find out. I know what I'm about. 20 minutes is kind of slow, usually single digit. Is that true? Dang, okay. All I know is I'm usually like 2 hours late and I'm like, oh, dang it, they're gone. You know? Also, holy cow, these springs are so freaking long. Got 175 in. Yo. Hey, yo. You know, Burrowing Owl, I still haven't tried the oolongs yet either. They're just sitting in a container. Okay, question for chat. I have another PCB and plate for this Type 65. I have the carbon fiber plate and another PCB, and I am thinking of top mounting the carbon fiber plate because I have the FR4 half plate in it right now and it's gasket mounted, but I'm thinking of doing a top mount carbon fiber build. And I was thinking originally of doing that tactile, but now I'm thinking maybe I do oolongs or Zakus carbon fiber top mount. Because I think that would be like super poppy sounding. But I've never tried either, so if anyone in chat has any input or thoughts or consternations, I'm all ears. I'll carbon fiber your top mount. Hey now, hey now. Ash Cubes always has Zaku's in stock for longer. Oh, okay. I'm so congested with all this FR4 dust. I find FR4 more lively than carbon fiber, but they're pretty similar. Okay. Same like, yeah, so carbon fiber was the default that comes with the Type 65, and I added on the FR4. Dude, I freaking love FR4. What's up, Presence? Hey, good to see ya. Yeah, FR4 has become I used to really like Palm, but I've discovered that Palm is so inconsistent based on the switches that you put it in and the board that you put it in that pretty much now I will get Palm if I'm more familiar with the board, but like, yeah, like FR4 is like the best way. FR4 dust, I know. So I'm a software developer, but we had a lot of hardware stuff that we had to get done today at work because I work at a hardware company. Yo, what's up, Lydia? And so we have these PCBs that it's basically two PCBs that are attached and they need to be separated, and the little mouse bites were putting too much strain on them and like ruining the PCBs, so we had to cut them apart with a Dremel. So I cut them for like about an hour today with just like an N95 mask on, but I got a lot of it on my face, and like when I took the mask off, there was just like a white ring around my nostril, and I was like, oh no, how much of this did I actually inhale? So over my lunch break, I went home and I got a respirator so I could continue without like hurting myself. But I was like, oh dang, like even with the mask on, you know, it's like an N95 is not a respirator, right? So like, but I had like a whole ring of dust around my nose, so I know I inhaled some, but I'm like, I don't know how much it was. Hopefully it wasn't too much, but at the end of the day, I don't know. It kind of sucks, but it's like whatever. Such is life. I've already done inhaled it. Yeah, blow your nose. So I did that today. I did blow a lot, and there was some in there. So I'm like, oh boy. Hopefully that was it. Right?
You can
I know.
Snort all the
No!
G Fuel.
You guys are going to dehydrate me after that? Okay, fine. That do be the way of the stream, though. Let me put tops on these real quick, because I don't want them to get away from me. The springs are so long. You see how long they're just kind of dingling around. We gotta get them closed up before that happens. Snort the powder time. Well, that's what Starfree was saying, was like you can snort the G Fuel, but I think she misunderstood. I did not snort anything. Lydia, how are you? How was your stream? 22 millimeter or bust for me. Wait. Oh, 22 millimeter spring. I was like, who are you shooting? Who's getting the 22? Also, it's not 22 millimeter. It's 22 caliber, which is different, because that would mean that a 22 millimeter bullet would be unreal. My stream is fun. Did you actually hit it with a hammer? If so, please tell me you have a clip. The meme became a dream. Bagelite, how you doing? I don't know that I said hi to you. How's life? How's the child? All right, let me just get these tops on, and then we can do a freaking dehydrate for you. I don't want to know where you're at right now. Okay, then I'm not gonna ask. I'm gonna respect your privacy. Now we do, but I'm sitting. Oh, I know exactly where you are. You know what? I'd be lying if I said I've never peeped a stream from the porcelain throne. You know what I mean? We've all been there. We've all been there. I have tried very hard to win a giveaway from the throne before too, but alas and alack, it did not happen. My dog is scared of the green screen. That's unfortunate. It's my entertainment. All right, let's see what we get. I'm hoping for not exercise. I'm really tired tonight. In fact, I might just respin because of FR4. That's my excuse. Chili powder. We take those. We take those. We take those. I almost had to do a 2-minute plank. And, dude, I'd take chili powder over a 2-minute plank. Chili powder will be over in like 30 seconds. All right, I'll be right back. Hold on. Oh my goodness, we got a clip. Hold on. We can go. Let's click it. Hold on. Hold on.
Hammer tone on there.
Hold on. Wait.
You see that? This is what I call bespoke keyboard making. This is what I called handmade bespoke custom keyboard.
Oh my word. Oh my word. That hurts me. And I don't even know what that board is. All right. That is, go check out Lydia if you haven't. That is an absolutely going buck wild on that keyboard. All right, let's eat some chili powder, shall we? You know, if you told me when I was a kid that someday I would actually make some semblance of money by eating various spices on the internet, I might have believed you, actually. I was about to say I wouldn't, but maybe I would. Yo, my friend's calling me. Should we answer him on stream? Let's do it. Yo, what's up, Hufflepuff? I'm live right now. Hang up if you don't want to be on Twitch.
Oh, you're actually on live?
I am live.
Oh, never mind. Well, I was just gonna see if you want to play some Overwatch 2 because we saw you were on.
Wait, I'm on Overwatch 2 right now?
Well, no, it just says you're on Battle.net.
Oh yeah, I am, dude. I'll play with you after stream if you're down.
When are you done?
I don't know. It depends on how much my chat distracts me. They're making me eat chili powder right now, so I'm about to do that.
You're gonna what?
I have to eat a spoonful of chili powder.
Oh.
It's a long story.
Okay. Okay, well, have fun and just shoot me a text.
Okay, thanks, buddy.
Yeah, you do. Bye.
See ya.
Yeah.
I like him. All right, let's eat some chili powder. I think I need a little bit more, honestly. It's not a long story. I mean, it is. Where the whole wheel concept came from, as opposed to just dehydrate, and what even is a channel point. Do you play Valorant? No, I don't. I've tried it before. But even explaining what a channel point is actually harder than I thought. Because I've had to do that multiple times now, and I'm like, it's a thing. It's like not real money, but it's like you accumulate it, but you spend it on stuff. Okay, here's some chili powder. Is this satisfactory? Do we take? I don't care what you guys think. I'm eating this. Hold on. Okay.
Hold on.
All right.
Hey, 911. Yeah, it's me, Nathan. I did something dumb again. Can you pick me up? Thanks. Hold on.
Okay, we're good. We survived. We made it. We made it through. We made it past. I'm telling you, that's easier than 2 minutes of planking. I do that any day. Is horseradish wasabi an option? It could be. It could be. It could be. I'm always down for suggestions on the wheel. That's for sure. In fact, all the suggestions, all the things that are on there right now are things that chat spitballed over the course of like 2 minutes when I was coming up with the concept of the wheel. I was just like, chat, tell me what to put on here. And I just put it all on there. A cold glizzy. There's a lot of sodium in that. I guess that dehydrates you, doesn't it? I mean, technically the spirit of the wheel is dehydration, right? And so generally powders are I think, favorable dehydration tactics, but also spicy things because then I start sweating. But you know what? If you want to go long con, then yeah, absolutely. High sodium foods are a great dehydrate. All right, dude, these springs are like insane. Mayo spoonful of butter. Salt actually helps the body hold on to more water. Oh, somehow I feel like I knew that, but also I thought the opposite was true. Somehow I did both. So good for me. Questionably uneducated. That's how I live my life. You could do, yeah, dude, have you ever tried to just straight eat butter? Like, it's honestly, like, just eating butter alone is hard. You would think it's like, oh, delicious, we love butter, we put it on, you know, we put it on everything and it makes everything better. Well, if you just eat it straight up, like cold and solid, it just coats your tongue in a weird way that is most unpleasant, and it's not fun to eat. I don't know. Butter, I hardly know her. So many good jokes in chat. Wow. Got this charger cable that's all up in my business. It would be like non-flavored cheese. Yeah, but more oily, you know, like instantly coats your mouth. But somehow croissants are good. Dude, croissants are so good. They're buttery, they're flaky. I think my dog's coming back. She'll be back until I lift the green screen again, and then she'll be gone again. It's like a magic trick. The green screen goes up, and when it comes back down, the dog is gone. I love cheese too. There's a local goat cheese maker in town that sells this sort of spreadable goat cheese that is so freaking good. In fact, I know that they have started exporting it, I think globally even. So you may be able to find it in your own grocery store, but it's called Alamothea. And if you've seen that before, that goat cheese, it is from here. It is from Montana, and it's absolutely freaking delicious cheese. So next time you're searching for spreadable goat cheese, as I'm sure that you often do, Alamothea is my favorite brand found recently that brie comes in a log. So it's all edge. Oh, yeah. I saw you had that. Didn't you have that on your stream? Brie edges are the best parts. That's for sure. So I'm assuming these are long pole, right? Like the way that they feel and sound makes me think that's their secret, is that they're long pole. Yes, I almost finished the whole thing. Dude, let's go. Yeah, I think that they actually started exporting that cheese to like France. So we should see if Toasty has seen it before. Dude, Jack Piketty, he's back no slack. Every once in a while, I'll check the makers and crafting section because I always want to keep an eye out for who I want to raid at the end of stream. Freaking Jack Piketty. Salt of the earth, that man. Love that guy. Okay. Look at that. We got a whole row done, chat. It's only been an hour and 40 minutes. Unbelievable. Jack hasn't done over 5K, or he has done over 5K handmade microboards. Dude, Jack is actually cracked. He makes so many and such great products. He's awesome. He made that cat keyboard. He made the corn keyboard for that one meetup. That was very funny. Who was it who was recently in here asking about a custom keyboard, and I was like, if anyone can do it, it's Jack. He's mil-maxing 20 boards or something? Jeez Louise. That's like roomy levels of mil-max. Fingus, that's what it was. Yes. Dude, one of the funny things that I've noticed about editing VODs for people is I have eventually started to be able to read the audio waveform. Not in a literal sense of like I can tell what words they're saying per se, but like I can tell like the rhythm of the stream, if that makes sense. Like, for instance, Patty will put her head down and like build a bunch of stuff for a while, right? And then she will stop and be like, okay, we're gonna talk about this. And I can always see where that happens. Or she'll do telltale things, like when she's reading an interest check form, she'll go do 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 do, and you can see that in the waveform. And it's like, oh cool, she's reading a form here, we'll go there, grab that. It's very funny. I've noticed that. Yo, Zuwabi, dude, we opened up the artisan you sent me today. It's so freaking cute. I adore it. Look, it has a well, I was also, dude, I should put this back in. Got the watermelon. And we got the baby boy. Oh, dude, you dropped them off on Saturday? Dude, they schmooved then. They came on a Monday. That means like over the weekend, USPS got it to me. That's customer service. Actually, customer service is questionable at this point. I have another shipment story. You know, I showed you guys last stream that I received some sample switches that the sample was like a little underwhelming, if we're being honest. For context, I paid $30 I paid for the shipping for some samples from a company that reached out to me on Instagram. It cost $30 just for shipping, thinking I was going to get a bunch of switches I could use to test out. And this is what I received, which is, I think, 35 switches total, maybe 45, I can't remember, with no more than 5 of any one switch. Most of them are 1 or 2. Anyways, I had another company. Would you mind giving me a harsh critique? I'm looking for areas to improve. Yeah, I will. I'll go over that a little bit after stream. How's that sound? But okay, so I have another company that reached out to me, and we've been talking a lot more, right? This customer service rep and I, we've been chatting, right? And so I know what they're sending me. They're sending me a lot of stuff, and they didn't make me pay for shipping, which is like awesome. Love that. However, it's shipped from China. The courier who was supposed to be delivering it in the US, it got handed off to USPS, right? Well, USPS, and I ranted about this earlier, right? USPS, they marked it as insufficient address. Don't know what that is. Never seen that before. But I was like, okay, fine. I talked to my contact at this company, and they said, here's your way bill, here's your tracking number, here's everything you need to know. Here's even a phone number for the USPS customer support line you can call. And I was like, dude, you were the best. Thank you so much. Her name's Anna. Thank you, Anna. And I will try to take care of this. So I went to my local post office on Saturday before the drum stream, and I stood there for 20 minutes in line and did not see a single employee the entire time I was there, and the line did not move. So I gave up and I went home. And so today, when I went home over my lunch break to get my respirator, I stopped by the post office because it's pretty close to my house. And the line was actually moving, and I was like, perfect, they can help me. And then I went up to the counter, and it was, and I was like, hey, listen, I don't know how to explain this, but this was marked as insufficient address, whatever that means. And this was after another 20 minutes of waiting in line, you know, but they were actually employees. And I was like, you know what? They're working hard. They're getting it done. I appreciate them. And she's like, honestly, I don't know what that means. But give me your address that it needed to get delivered to and the last four digits of the tracking number. So I wrote that down on a sheet of paper. And then she left. And then like 10 minutes later, she came back and she's like, sorry, I couldn't find anything. But, you know, how about you give me your phone number and I'll call you if I find something. Is Anna from Texie? No, not from Texie. Last four digits, yeah, of my social. Right. I'll put them in chat and maybe you guys can help me find it. The worst time of year to be USPS. I know. I really feel for them. And so it's like I'm throwing a weird situation at her. And I did mention, too, I was like, listen, this was an overseas delivery. The original courier was not USPS. So I don't really know what to tell you. And she was like, okay. So she wrote that down, too, like, oh, originally overseas. So I haven't gotten a call yet, but, you know, we'll see. I actually don't know what the status is. But I can call the support number that Anna gave me for USPS and see if that helps, too. But anyways. I think I was supposed to get like 500 switches or something obscene like that. I hope it's not that many. I hope it's more like 35 of several. 30, you know, just 35 of like several of their switches. But yeah, it's a new affiliate that I'm working with, and I'm actually incredibly excited about it because this is unlike any other affiliate program I've ever done. So far, I haven't worked out a code for you guys yet. I'd like to get that done, and I'm in negotiations for that. And it's been a fun learning experience to be like, how do I kind of advocate for myself and be like, listen, I would really love to have, you know, a coupon code for my viewers because, you know, that helps me, you know, like to actually give them a discount would be awesome, you know, not just like, I don't know, it helps with engagement, I feel like. So, but what they wanted me to, what they offered me is unlike anything I'd heard of before, and they said that they'd never tried this in the States before, but it's like a program that they've run in China before that worked pretty well for them. So they were like, we're thinking of expanding this into the US market, and we want you to try it for us. And I was like, dang, okay, this is very interesting. So I'll give you more details on that at some point, but yeah, I'm hyped about it. I think it'll be fun. So yeah, there you go. That's at least one more affiliate coming down the pipe. You know, I don't think that I'm going to pursue the Affleon affiliate program in any meaningful way because, to be honest, a lot of their really good switches are run through other vendors anyways. They also don't get paid enough. Right? What's up, Ithrak? How you doing, dude? Ooh, what's this video game song we are blessed with? So I will keep you guys updated on my postal woes. But if you do see me unboxing a huge box of switches, that means that I was successful and I have retrieved my parcel. Which is my whole freaking goal for this. That's another goal for this week. Is to actually acquire my shipment. It sucks too because it's like it was sent to me completely for free, and I would hate for it to just be like gone, you know? Like they were just like, hey, what's your address? We're gonna send you some stuff, and I was like, okay. And then it's just like poof. Bye. Ithrak, didn't you just stream today? Weren't you just live? Like mere moments ago? How did it go? How was it? I was not able to be there because I was here. But appreciate you stopping by the stream. Or are you actually literally live right now? I'm refreshing. You are live right now. What are you doing, Ithrak? Blue Ninja 117011. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. And may I cordially welcome you on into the Brand Basement. Hope you have a good time. You can check the basement section of this description if you want to see all the fun commands. You can use !flash to flash my lights if you would like, if you would so desire. As well as a lot of audio triggers and other such treats. Also, just another friendly reminder that if you have not filled out the Vanguard 65 IC form and you would like to, that is available for you. You can go to keybfront.com. My affiliate link is in the description. If you click on that Keybfront logo in the downstairs area, it will take you to their page, and the form is live there. Very cool stuff on that IC form. What is going on with this switch? This one feels weird. I'm setting it aside. Yeah, this one feels weird. I'm going to open it up, actually, and see what's going on. Something odd is going on here. And we don't take kindly to that. Maybe I'll just re-close it. When in doubt, just reboot your Switch, you know? Dude, I have another... Okay, so like I mentioned, I've been getting some interesting client build projects coming down the pipe. Based off my like Reddit Mech Market postings, and one of the Keepfront, you're here. I was just talking about your interest check for the Vanguard. We went over that last stream on Sunday night, but welcome to the stream. I appreciate you being here. Also, I did spill a couple of the beans regarding the MF Doom potential collab. So with Zuwabi, that's exciting. But we haven't finalized any details, but we're getting there, which is fun. I was saying something and I suddenly can't remember, but that's fine. That is fine. I love my Doom switches. Nice, nice, nice. I'm excited to try something for sure. Hope the feedback was well received. Oh, dude, the chat was absolutely hyped about this board. It was awesome. I was very pleased to see it. People were popping off, which I think 12. I'm sure it's more than that. It's probably close to like 1,500 responses, right, on your IC form. Is a pretty good indication that people are like really psyched about this product. Also, I saw today that you were posting about potentially doing an all alu version versus PC. My personal 2 cents is like the PC bottom. Chef kiss. Like if you can get an F1 with a PC bottom, it's like actually goated. So I love like alu top PC bottom boards. Quick sucker break. We take those. All right. But yes, chat, if you have any questions regarding the Vanguard 65 IC that we looked at yesterday, feel free to direct them to Keepfront. That is the designer and vendor for this board. And they will be happy to, I'm sure, answer any questions you might have. So, yes, appreciate you being here. Yo, what's up, Mrs. Bray? How are ya? Yeah, it's a toss-up, but I think we may go PC bottom and Alu is an option. Nice. Let me also do one thing real quick. I tried to do this for sponsors. There we go. There we go. That is indeed her. Wait, Frank, have you not seen that she has... We grabbed her the Mrs. Bray. The Mrs. Bray handle on Twitch. Can you believe that wasn't taken? My goodness. Okay, so low-key, I have been thinking about... like just dropping the word creative off my name because it's a kind of a mouthful, but the Twitch handle @interloper is taken already, so kind of a ripperoni for me, but that's all right. We're fine. We're fine. We're chill with it. Interloper C. Just take off part of it. Add an extra R. Interloper. True. Because I switched my Discord name to just Interloper, and I think it looks better. But what you gonna do? No, because gym leader Nathan had to do the extra N. That's what I'm saying. If I can't say it to you and you can immediately look it up, I think that's hard, right? Interloper reactive. So, interloper creative is a bit of a mouthful, but at least if I tell you that and you know how to spell those two words, you can find me. But interloper, you frickin' burbs got me with the little dome. Okay. Interloper dehydrated. There are a lot of things I could put after it. And I've kind of considered DMing that account and being like, hey, do you use this? Because I'd love this handle if I could have it. You got yourself with that one? Dude. Burb's scaring himself. Let's go. Have you never seen the jump scare before? The gnome is quick. You got to be watching, but he's also loud, so he'll come at you fast. Madison, how are you doing tonight? Thank you for lurking the chat. Never? Okay. It's a new one for you. Also, the rule with the gnome is, because he doesn't always get me. So if you don't get me with the gnome, I refund your points. That's the game with the gnome. But if you startle me at all, even a little bit, I will take your points. But if I'm completely unfazed by the gnome, then that's a refund. Doing good. Good. Just getting to dinner? Nice. Just Mr. Bray? That's funny. That's actually kind of funny. I considered it for a second, but also I have enough branding around the word interloper already that it'd be hard. I think it's funny because rebranding is something that's always hard, but it's always best to do sooner rather than later, because you'll, at least if your channel is just growing, like you're only gonna have more followers, so like do it sooner. Interloper. Wardog thinks 11. Okay. Well, lately I've been really struggling with the crocodile. So we'll see. Mr. Interloper. Mr. Interloper. Yep. I like these suggestions, chat. I appreciate that I can come to you with a problem and you immediately start putting solutions in the chat. That's awesome. Okay. Wardog, let me finish this thoughts on just going by my actual name. I've thought about it for sure, because I have put it out there before. It's not like it's a secret. But it's a really long name. My last name is Robertus, which gets misspelled so frequently because people say Roberts that it just becomes an issue. So having an already difficult to spell, or at least commonly misspelled last name, makes it hard. So who knows? Nathan Creative. See, it's the creative part that I'm not so stoked on anymore. You know what I mean? I think it oversells what I do here, because I do this and then I hit the drums. Nathan Creative? Okay. I mean, I don't know. The word interloper I think is cool, but also a lot of people say interlooper. Like when I first time chat them, they'll be like, or follow, interlooper creative. And I'm like, yeah, close enough. That's fine. Burbs, yes, I do read a police report, but there's a caveat. There is a book that has been published of ridiculous police reports from Montana. So you tell me what page number from the book, and I will read you a police report from the book. That's how that one works. So it's not like they're usually really dumb, you know. They're like whatever stupid things that people got up to. Like someone landed a plane on the interstate once, and that's in the police reports, you know. And I read it. Hold on, you guys. If you guys haven't seen this, because I actually don't bust this out very often. Hold on, I'll show you what I read it through. I converted an old telephone into a mic, right?
So this is the microphone through which I read the police reports. So it sounds all old-timey. And yes, this is an old telephone that I just rewired a little bit to have a 1/4 inch jack so I can actually talk into it.
The phone mic is very fun. I agree. I really like the phone mic. Imagine looking up local crime and reading those reports. Like looking up local crime to whoever redeems it. That seems like a touch too far. It'd be very fun if it was like custom niches and I could look up Florida man reports. But I feel like LA would just be like, there's a lot of bad crime, or like Chicago or something, you know? The point is that the crime is funny, I guess. That's how we keep our sense of levity on this stream, is that we only read the funny crimes out loud. You know? Try not to bring the stream down, you know what I mean? Okay. I have a croc attack. I have not forgotten, but I want to get the tops on this row, and then we will do that. Hopefully, Warthog, you're still... yeah, not graphic. See, that's... Yeah. I don't like my own city's crime, yeah. Be like, 6 blocks from Turtle Cat's home address, somebody got stabbed. That's a little less fun. Do you remember that time a train derailed horrifically outside Columbus? Yeah, and wasn't it where... Oh, wait. The passenger train? Yes, that was not a fun crime. But do you remember the time when... That wasn't a crime either, I don't think. Maybe it was. Do you remember when Boeing had a train where a whole bunch of fuselages for Boeing airplanes fell into the river? Like, in Montana, there was a train that derailed near a river, and a ton of... Contrablast, thank you for the follow. A ton of fuselages for Boeing airplanes fell into the river, and it was like this insane photo of all these airplanes in the river. I'll pull up the photo actually. It's kind of crazy if you've never seen it before. Let's see, because Boeing has a big presence in Montana. Okay, it's unreal if you've never seen this before. Okay. I'd forgotten about this too. And they're like wrapped with the plastic that they keep on them, you know? Like, look at this. This happened, I don't know how many years ago, but like a train derailed, and look at all these. These are just, look, these are people in boats right here. And those are just fuselages. Like, I don't know. This is kind of hard to get your brain around that this actually happened. I don't know. Anyways, every time I see this, I'm just like, man. What a weird thing. But is this a GIF? No, it's not. Anyways, yeah, they were on these like specialized train cars, and then they just came off the tracks and went down into the river. So yeah, anyways, crazy, huh? And that one's like cracked in half. It's insane. Anyways, all right. Let's pop the rest of these tops on, and then we got a croc attack. Dude. It looks like this stream got a little derailed. Is that in poor taste? I don't think so, because no one got hurt in the Boeing accident. There was a plane crash here this weekend? Wait, where's here? Not in Montana, right? You're not in Montana anymore. Oh, here in Dallas? Oh, really? Yeah, I've moved people to Montana for Boeing. Oh, nice. Okay. In Dallas. Okay, I hadn't heard that. That's sad. Is Dallas nice? Like, whenever people talk about Texas, I always hear about, like, Austin and Houston, but, like, and San Antonio. But people don't talk about Dallas a ton. My partner's in the flight scene / skydiving, and he was panicking that his friend was in the show. Dallas is nice. Like, I've never heard anything bad about Dallas. That's the thing. I've heard a lot of, like, stuff on both sides of the fence for a lot of cities in Texas, but, like, you're in Dallas too? No way. Wait, guys, you should talk to Kim Lin Win then. You should send her protos and stuff. Actually, though, like, if you are sending protos to streamers and you have a Vanguard proto, your boy would be honored to build it. But for real, Kim is in Dallas too, and that's awesome. Kim and Key Circle are in Dallas. Am in Dallas. You're in Dallas, Fort Worth. More Fort Worth person. Okay. See, that's the thing. I've never heard anything negative about Dallas. Even from Texans who are, like, insanely opinionated, and they will, like, eat each other over their own cities, it seems like. Dallas seems to be the one that gets away with it. And also, who could possibly hate the Dallas Mavericks? I love them. They're great. They're like the not polarizing team in the NBA. You know what I mean? They're like a team that is like Dallas Mavs. So yes, it's like if you see them win anything, even if they're beating your team, you're like, cool. I'm happy for them though. Like, awesome. You know what I mean? Like, nobody hates the Dallas Mavericks. People just love them, and I'm happy about that. Also, wait, are both of my sponsors from Texas? Because isn't Space Cables in Texas? Or am I crazy? Luca's the best. Luca's good. Luca's good. Fort Worth, if you want to see the Texas Cowboys. Downtown Dallas is very eclectic and almost turning into Austin. Interesting. I loved Austin. I went to Austin once. My sister lived in College Station, and I went to help her move to... I don't even remember where she was moving that time. But anyways, very much liked Austin. So, all right. What do we got? What do we got? None of these are relevant. That's not relevant. That's not relevant. Okay. Croc Attack. Warthog, are you still here? Because the ceremonial crocodile has been acquired, and it is time to see if I can depress 11 teeth. North Texas is like Frisco, Plano, where you'll see McLarens and fancy cars. Really? Dude, I saw a McLaren in Bozeman recently, which is like, what are you doing with like a supercar in Bozeman where you can drive it like 1 month out of the year, realistically? And not all the roads are that great, if we're being honest. Like, frost heave really messes up a lot of roads. Okay. What are we doing? This is what we're doing. Here we go, folks. The crocodile has been placed. Now, 11 teeth, that's ambitious, but I would very much like to get there, okay? 1, 2, we're going to every other. That seems like a good strat. 3, 4, 5. See how bold I am? 6. I'm reaching through the mouth. 7. 8. 9. Oh, we're getting there. 10. That felt very creaky. I didn't like it. 11. Okay, we freaking got 11. Do we do this one? Or do we do this? There's 2 teeth left. Which one do we do? 12 and 13. There's a right tooth and a left tooth. What do you think, chat? We're gonna go with the left tooth. Dang it. Dang it. You got me. Okay. Okay. You freaking crocodile. I didn't quite get there. All right. All right. All right. You know, you never know the way of the crocodile. He just vibes. He does his own thing. And we love him for it, to be honest. Like, he only bites me probably like once a stream, but he's wholesome about it. It's like the Dallas Mavericks of alligators. You know, you can't really hate him. Is he a crocodile or an alligator? You beat me this time. I did. And that was a high number, too. I'm proud of myself for that one, you know? That was great. Anyways, Texas is interesting. I find the state of Texas to be very interesting. That's all I was trying to say. Anyways, there seem to be a lot of people from there, you know? And the Tex-Mex crowd is, which is such a great name, can I just say? Well, I was hoping to get the same as last time. Yep, barbecue here is pretty on point. Yeah. Hey, Ann, while you were in Montana, did you ever go to either the notorious PIG in Missoula or Follow Your Nose in Ennis? Personally, I think Follow Your Nose is the best barbecue in the state, but I've only had Texas barbecue once, and it's hard for me to compare because it was like years apart, but I absolutely love Follow Your Nose. I think it's like incredible, but hard to really compare. You know what I mean? Did you like it? How does it, like, do you remember like what it was like compared to Texas barbecue? Follows nose always. That's the way to be. Like a cartoon character when someone leaves a pie on the windowsill and you just kind of like float with your butt up in the air, right? That's following your nose. Is that a reference to the Gandalf quote? I don't know. It was pretty good from what I remember. Texas barbecue is all about smoking the meat. Gotcha. I think they smoke it at Follow Your Nose. They usually use like peach wood, I want to say. But I don't actually know. I'm just like, I don't know. There's a lot of people who are like, let's go to Famous Dave's barbecue. And I'm like, or we could not. I would rather not. Because I have tasted barbecue from other places, I guess. Sonny Bryan's barbecue is a staple here worth checking out. Their original location from 1800s is still intact when you can eat it. Really? Oh. See, I'm starting to feel like I should go to Texas for like a keyboard meetup because I feel like a lot of like people that I really like from chat are all there. You know what I mean? Like if I could go down to Texas and I could meet Kim and Patty and Kev and Keep Front, you know, and all them. That'd be awesome. Like there's so many people there in Texas. I think that'd be really awesome. Like almost as many as LA, right? Glorious is in Dallas. Okay. Is Kono in Dallas? Could I go leave something on their front porch? Agreed on chains, but the barbecue prime rib is so good. Barbecued prime rib. Ooh. Ooh. Spooky Kono. Panther City in Fort Worth is my favorite barbecue. Okay. Dude, we could do a barbecue world tour. Madison, are you down to come with me to Texas to meet the key people and go on a barbecue world tour? Prime KB is awesome. Actually, that is one vendor I would love to work with. And they're kind of quiet, you know? But like back when I was a big, when I got all my stabs, when I used Duroc stabs for everything, Prime KB had the best pricing on it. Plus they make alpacas, plus they make the Prime E, which is awesome. I love Prime KB. Holton is a great dude. I've never met or spoken with the proprietors. This is back when I was like, no vendors were reaching out to me, but I would love to, if you somehow hear this, Prime KB, maybe I'll DM you on Discord. I would love to work with you guys. I think they're awesome. Lockhart Smokehouse. Dude, look at all these suggestions in chat. We got to write these down. Madison, are you hearing this? We got to go freaking get some barbecue. Okay, so, all right. I have a story for you guys. This barbecue joint is very near and dear to my heart. Follow Your Nose, right? First of all, I really like good barbecue. I used to not like barbecue, but I realized I don't like chain barbecue. I like good barbecue. And as far as I'm aware, Follow Your Nose is like the best barbecue you can get in a reasonable drive. It's about an hour from where I live, in Montana. So we were invited, my wife and I were invited to the wedding of one of her very close high school friends. And we found out it was one of those like very small friends and family only. We were the only people who weren't related to the bride and groom, which is a huge honor to be invited to this wedding. And so day of, they take us all out to breakfast, which is really fun, and then we go hang out, and they tell us, okay, wedding's at 4. We're like, perfect, we got it. We'll be there at 4. And then we show up. We go to a coffee shop. We study. I actually worked on my channel banners in the car, and then we hang out for a while. We met a magician. There was a tableside magician at a breakfast joint, y'all. Like, that's how actually crazy this breakfast was for this wedding. So anyways, we run into that magician again while we were downtown at this coffee shop. That's how small this town is. And he does a magic trick through the window where he like rips up a $5 bill and then somehow manages to fix it, which was very impressive. But anyways, then we show up at like 3:45 and we're like, okay, we're here on time for the wedding. There's nobody here. Then we go find someone and we're like, hey, what's going on? And they're like, oh yeah, stuff came up and I think it's going to be closer to like 5:30, which it's like totally chill because it's like 20 people at this wedding total and they're all family. But we were like, okay, well, we haven't actually eaten all day and we're like 10 minutes from this barbecue joint. So we were like, okay, well, we'll be back at 5:30. And we just went and sat and ate barbecue and watched, like just looked out at the river. And it was such a good day. The groom had gone out on a run. Yes, I forgot about that part. That's a very important detail. He had gotten out on a run. Got to be coming out of the park to end up there almost. Yeah, right. And so yeah, we were already in Ennis, and it's like, well, that's where the barbecue joint is. So yeah, it was such a great day because it was like we had a really, really good breakfast with friends. Then we ate barbecue for lunch that we weren't anticipating being able to have time to eat. And then we went to their wedding, and it was such a cute wedding. And it was like, what a good day. So that barbecue joint is like forever burned into my heart as like one of my favorite spots in Montana, just because it's like, oh, Emigrant. That's where we were. Yes, correct. We weren't in Ennis. But you are right. Ennis is in the middle of nowhere. Isn't it, Mrs. Bray? Yeah, we were in Emigrant. I forgot about that. Emigrant is so gorgeous too. Like if you're ever in Montana, I'm 100% taking you to, Paradise Valley Emigrant just to like see how insanely gorgeous it is, Ennis is not it. Yeah. Wait, so Kim, I know you've been to Whitefish. Where all have you been in Montana? And what's been your favorite so far? I'm curious from like someone who's not a Montana native, like what you think of Montana. Paradise Valley is great. It's so gorgeous. I mean, John Mayer named a whole album after it, right? Like, it's so gorgeous. I like East Rosebud. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I saw Kim on your Instagram. You had posted you were in, this is a while ago, but I had clicked on your profile and I saw one picture and I was like, that looks like it's in Montana. And I clicked on it and it was like, oh, yes, that is indeed. That's in Whitefish. I need to go. Dream is to visit Glacier. Yes, Glacier is gorgeous. The thing with visiting Montana, though, is like, okay, so if you go to Montana and you want to visit Glacier and Yellowstone, they're like 6 hours apart. So you got to have time, to get all the way across the state. Just Kalispell and Whitefish. Well, Kalispell is absolutely drop dead gorgeous, though. Like, one of the prettiest cities in the state for sure. So, definitely a 10 out of 10 would recommend for Kalispell. That one's feeling weird. This is such a sleepy little tune. What is it? It's pretty, I felt like homely. Yeah, it depends on the time of year too. Like if it's like the sad time of year when it's like February or March, when it's like just dirty snow and winter's just hanging on, every city in Montana just becomes the same. It's just gray and sort of dirty and you're over it. But like something about the very exciting rush of like the first snow when it's all white, or like the summertime when everything's popping and you're, in Kalispell, you got the big lake out there. Or better yet, if you're there for cherry season, dude, they go buck wild with cherries in Kalispell. I've been to Yellowstone. Would group it with Jackson Hole. Yeah, because Yellowstone's actually mostly in Wyoming, actually. I got to Kalispell and it snowed like 6 inches. Nice. It was so fluffy. Yeah. Especially that fresh snow, man. Spent a lot of time camping up between Red Lodge and Cook City. Nice. Did Mystic Lake? Yes. Yeah, camping in Montana is dope as long as you know the rules, like as far as bears are concerned, right? Don't want to have a bear rooting through your stuff in the middle of the night because they will do it. Are any of you Texas folk been to the German restaurant Biergarten Wahlberg? Interesting. Whoa. I went to a vintage swing dancing on an old ferry on the lake in Kalispell, and it's one of my favorite memories of all time. That I have heard about this. It is insane. Just outside of Austin. Dude, okay. Page 1, if you want to call it a page, of Switch is done. On to page 2. Guess not, right? Just freaking crickets. Have any of you guys been to a beer garden? I have not, Skunkish. I'm sorry, I haven't been there. My favorite thing I did in Austin was take the kayaks underneath the bridge to watch all the bats come out. That was very fun. Also went to like a pub and got to, like they had a lot of really good food. I frankly can't remember what restaurants I went to, but I went to a record store and got some vinyl there. It was a great time in Austin. Isn't it though? It's insane. It's fun fun that's like a whole thing with where, they recognize the bats are important for the ecosystem, but also like it's kind of fun to watch them all come out. So they do like those guided tours. I've been to Fredericksburg, which is a small town outside of Austin. Okay. I feel like Texas is even worse than Montana in that sense, in terms of like, you could spend your whole life there and never make it to a lot of the towns. There are a handful of towns outside of Austin that are in wine country and are Germanized. Wait, do you guys have like big clumps of German population too? Because we have, what are they called? Hutterite colonies. What's up, Wrongs? Good morning. Welcome to the stream. We have what are called Hutterite colonies here. Passing new virus. Yeah, that's fair. And it's like these groups of German-speaking people, like German people who all just speak German, and they have these colonies where they like grow these monstrous turkeys, and they have like grow carrots and make pickles and stuff, and then they come to the farmers market and sell them, which is very cool. They make wine that's like turpentine. I've never tried it before. But yeah, you always know it's like, oh, these must be Hutterite carrots, Do you speak German? I do not. No, I have my mom is, my dad is 100% German. And my mom is like 3/4 German, but no, I never spoke any. My great grandparents spoke German. They moved here from Russia. My family lineage they moved from Germany to Russia, lived there for about 200 years, and then my great-grandparents moved to Colorado, actually, and then came up to Montana. So they spoke, like, they would speak to each other in German, my great-grandparents would. Actually, when I was a kid, I had 4 great-grandparents until I was, like, 12. Isn't that crazy? Like, it never really hit me as a kid how insane that is to have 4 great-grandparents. For that long, like I've met almost no one else who's had that. So anyways, that was kind of cool. But yeah, all of them were German, actually. They were all on my dad's side, and he's 100% German. So my mom is German, Austrian, and Dutch. So I took holiday there. It's known as Hill Country, which is like the most elevation Texas has, but there's a winery on top of a hill, so it's pretty. Aw, that's cool. I too did not know that there was wine country in Texas. That's cool. Texas do be having a little bit of everything, don't they? Wait, Kim, are there places to ski in Texas? Like, is that actually a thing? Because I know California has that, but California is also really, really long, and it goes up really far north, you know? So before I actually say Texas do be having everything, I gotta confirm that that's true. No places to ski, unfortunately. So they don't have everything. That's okay. We love them anyways. What is the... Madison, do you remember the name of the sport where you tie yourself to a horse and ski behind it? We love our lake sports. Oh, nice. Right out of high school, I worked with a copier shop that had Hutterites that would do businesses, and they constantly try to trade produce for services. Nice. That sounds about right. Skijoring? Isn't that what it's called? Skijoring? When you tie yourself to a horse and ski behind it? I'm pretty sure. We have beaches in South Padre. Nice. Yeah, there's like good surfing in Texas, right? Like surfing, as well as like lake sports. As far as I'm aware. If Casey Neistat is anything to go by. Dude, the last of the springs, I've always procrastinated, you know, the springs that are stuck together until last. They really come for me, you know. Oh boy. Almost all the lakes here are man-made though. Oh, really? I did not know this. Okay, so Anne, you are a transplant from Montana to Texas. Is that correct? If so, how do you like it? Because it seems like sometimes I feel like it's like same energy, different climate. Is that accurate? Or is it just like its own thing? Like, I know Montana is not quite as like fiercely self-advocating slash, you know, whatever the outsider's perspective of Texas is, that they're like, oh, we're our own thing, right? But Montanans are that way. But it just seems like it's a little bit bigger, maybe a lot bit bigger, not a ton bigger. I mean, Montana's pretty big too, but just like a different climate, you know? It's been great. There's so much opportunity and so much you can do here. Yeah, that is the one thing, is like, even in the biggest cities in Montana, there's not a lot of like, they're still small. Like the whole state has just over 1 million people in it, in the entire state, you know? So it's not big. It is not big in terms of people. The city I live in is the 4th or 5th largest city, and it is a little over 50,000 people, I want to say. From a political perspective, I'd say Montana is far more live and let live than Texas. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Okay. Nice. Got him. It's also hot, just not getting used to it after almost 7 years. That is one thing that I really struggle with, is heat. I'm just a sucker for the cold weather because I like bundling up. However, and I've said this before, turns out that I was self-insulated for a while, and now that I've lost weight, it does not work quite so well. So, I don't know. I'm sure I'd still be a sweaty boy, but as of right now, it's like, man, it'd be nice to be warm. I've been so cold. When you say hot, is it like dry hot or humid hot? It depends on where you are, right? But I do think it's a little bit more humid in Texas, at least than in Montana. Like, I know Houston is crazy humid. Way more pickup trucks than like actual ranch workers in Montana. Yeah. But I also live in a massive city, so that's probably skewed. I'm gonna just put that aside. Average humidity is like 50%-ish. Ah, okay. Wrongs, you're in, where are you? Are you in Malaysia? I'm assuming wherever you are, it's quite humid. Yeah. We like to say that Houston is the armpit of Texas because of how humid it is. Yeah. That's what I don't like is humidity. Every once in a while you get a humid day in Montana and it's like, ick. I don't want this. Dude, these springs are like inseparable. These are freaking besties. These ones look a little bit more approachable in terms of separating them. Oh my goodness. Oh, okay, I got them. All right. So the hotness makes me go crazy. Yeah. Wait, Nathan, I remember you saying that you hated the cold. So I do kind of now because of, I don't know, I get cold easier. But if I had to pick one, I'd absolutely pick cold. Any chance to pull the playlist? That track sounds nice. Yeah, so the previous track I was listening to. Oh, dang, it doesn't say. Dang it. I don't actually know which one that was, unfortunately. So I use Soundtrack by Twitch, and I'm just on the lo-fi station. So it does not say what that was, but sorry about that. Malaysia's like 75 to 95% humidity. That's brutal. Billings average humidity was like 15%. Right. Yo! Jack Piketty. Hey, we were talking about you and how you've made like an obscene number of macro pads. Well, hold on. Let me put this stinking spring down. Welcome, Jack Piketty and Raiders, to the bread basement. This is a little... Hold on. This is a little stream we do here from Montana, which has been dominating the conversation today, I think, is the my physical location in Montana. But hey, welcome. Thank you for the raid, Jack. My name's Nathan. And yeah, I like to hang out and build keyboards. Thank you for the flash. Yes, you can use !flash in the chat if you would like to flash my lights. And you can redeem a channel point reward to get a custom flash color because the flash command can detect your username. So some people have specially colored flashes like Turtle Cat. So yeah, anyways, thank you for being here. Thank you for the raid. How was your stream? What were you working on today? Love Montana. You were there about a month ago. Right on. Where in Montana? I appreciate you being here. Montana's great. It's very snowy right now. I thought the flash for no. Wait, you have Warthog. You have a custom flash command, right? It's the pink and glacier and then back down to Iowa. Nice. Oh, I remember you talking about that on your stream. Right on. Yeah, you got the meats. Warthog's got the meats. It's all pink and red. But yeah, thanks for being here. Yeah, you can find my website there. Hopefully it's still working. I made it myself and it breaks sometimes, so apologies for that. But yeah, if you would like a keyboard done, a build service done, there's plenty of people here who could do that. I would love to help with that if you would like. Oh, I keep saying like that. I keep starting to mention this, but then forgetting. Okay, so I've been getting a lot of I've been getting a lot of interesting build commissions through Discord based on my Reddit posts. And one of them, okay, so this absolute baller, and if you're in chat, I respect you, okay? He DM'd me on Discord and he goes, hey, I want to get a 65% keyboard, but I don't know what to get. I was like, okay, cool. What are you thinking? And he's like, well, my budget's like $1,000. what should I get? And I was like, dude, the world is your oyster. For that much money, you could get something really interesting off Mech Market. Because I sent him a link to Thok Stock, but I was like, you could get something really interesting off of Mech Market if you want. And then he DM'd me today and he's like, hey, I'm sending you a keyboard. What's a good address? And I was like, I gave him the address to send the board to, but I don't know what it is, and I didn't ask. I'm very curious, but I want it to be a surprise to open on stream and be like, what is this going to be? He's like, I bought something off Mech Market. Can I send it to you? And I was like, abso-friggin-lutely you can. So at some point, I will be receiving a mystery package of a approximately $1,000 board, and I don't know what it will be. So I was like, what an actual ball. Dude, if he sends me a drop control... Dude, that would be funny if he was like, JK, the actual one's coming. But even that's like a money move to do that. But yeah, that'll be a really fun. I'm hoping he doesn't tell me what it is and I just get to find out, because I think that'll be really interesting. So yeah. But another guy. Okay, hold on. Let me look up the actual statement of work for this guy. So he's super gracious and like understands that this is like a big order, but it's a huge order. Okay, so like he's like, I got some stuff for you, and so this I'm gonna try to get all this done in 2 weeks, but this is obviously more than I can do in one stream. Okay, so here's the statement of work. He said, can you fix an iron 165 R1 PCB? The JST came off, sure. And can you also move some of the Milmax sockets to make it a full 2U backspace instead of a splits backspace? Sure, that's fine. Can you Milmax an iron 165 R2 PCB to make it ANSI and with the 2U delete? I'll provide Milmaxes. Sure, can do that. Can you lube 70 mint linears? Yep. Can you lube, film, and spring swap 90 ultra glides? Yes. Can you solder those ultra glides into a Callum TGR Jane V2 PCB? Sure. And he gave me the layout. Can you desolder an Orange Alps Apple keyboard? Yes. And then can you solder the Orange Alps switches into a Paladin 64 PCB with an FR4 plate? Then can you desolder a Rama M65A PCB? And I can keep the switches apparently because he doesn't want them. And can I potentially fix a USB cable, like a A to C coiled cable? And I referred him to Jiren for that one because I don't know how to fix USB cables. But anyways, that's the statement of work for this guy. And I gave him an invoice estimate, and I was like, it's not cheap, but I gave him a bundle discount because I'm like, you're sending me a ton of stuff. But I was like, oh, dang it. I was like, dude, that is a ton of stuff. But it's content, right? Yo, what's up, Alvin? Guys, I just dropped a Zakus stem into my green screen. And it's like a collapsible green screen. How am I ever going to find this? Never mind, I found it. Oh yeah, he did specify that the cable had sentimental value, which is why he was asking if I could fix it. But he's like, realistically, I could buy a new one, but it was my first cable. And so it's sentimental. So I was like, yeah, totally makes sense. But that's even more reason why I wanted to refer him out, because I'm like, I don't want to mess up your sentimental cable, you know what I mean? So, Elvin, I'm doing great. How are you? I missed your stream this morning. I was busy cutting up PCBs with the Dremel tool for my work. Can't really lurk streams very easily when you're doing that. Elvin in denial. Excuse me, the handsome devil says no. We don't take those. A Dremel, yeah, it's actually cool. It was like a it wasn't a Dremel brand Dremel, but it was like a desktop unit that had like an extension cord and then a cutoff wheel. So we have all these PCBs that they come in twos, and I needed to, the little mouse nibbles put a little bit too much strain on the PCB when we would snap them, and so sometimes the components wouldn't stay attached, or the PCB wouldn't work. And this is like a pretty huge project, so we were like, okay, we can't mess this up. So I ended up just using a Dremel tool to cut them apart. And I ended up testing most of them today in the Linux build they were going into, and they all worked. So I was very hyped about that I didn't actually destroy anything. So, but I actually did take some FR4 home to try my laser cutter out on, because I think that laser cutting it might actually be a better move than trying to Dremel it, because I might get a cleaner cut, but who knows if it'll actually be a big nasty burn or if it will actually be a clean cut. So that's why I have scrap FR4 to test on, because I got a lot of FR4 dust on my face, and we've talked about in chat that's kind of a medical no. So what you gonna do though? What you gonna do? I did wear a respirator though for most of the day, so that's good. Might burn, but keep us updated. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. I'm a bit concerned that it'll burn, but that's why I'm testing it, I guess, you know? So, it is what it is. I'm a software developer, but I work at a hardware company, so I oftentimes get dragged into doing hardware-related things when it's kind of an all-hands-on-deck kind of scenario, you know? Thanks for the lurk, Turtle Cat. East Coaster, have a good night. Have a good night. Hey, I hope I am able to go to Arizona, and I hope I actually get to meet you there. That would be delightful. Also, Key Circle still here. You a real one, my dude. Appreciate you. Right. Good night, Key Circle and Butt Spot. Let's go. Just playing games? Yo, what you playing on, my guy? I still gotta get in a game with you and Fuzz in Overwatch. There's a new hero coming out December 6th? 4th? 6th? Is that the Elvin? Huge fan? Huge fan. I too am a huge fan. I'm very excited to get merch shipped over to you guys. I was playing Apex but chilling. Dude, I really like arenas on Apex. You know, Kev, you, me, and El Kwan should hit up arenas at some point. If you guys are down. That'd be really fun. Very excited to get the merch, dude. It's going to be lit. I'm going to send a bunch of bucket hats. And I'm going to be reposting every single Instagram photo I can get my hands on. We have not. Do you want me to go find it? We can go find the cat. Un momento, por favor. I will go find the cat. The cat has been found. I'm sure it does not want to be found. But sometimes it gets found. I know, buddy. Yes. It looks so grumpy. You're on the internet. Do you know what that means? Her mouth is wet. I think she was just eating. Okay. Go have fun. Go play. Mabel looks grumpy. Yeah, it's kind of a genetic thing. She's cute. She's a Persian. Okay. Let's finish this row. Guys, would you believe that my wife was like pretty anti-cat before Mabel? And Mabel softened her heart. I just love that. Imagine genetically looking grumpy. Couldn't be me. Dude, when I'm at a computer, I'm just like this. Like, see these? I got wrinkles for days on my forehead from doing that. I just look furious. That's partly why I think I get headaches from PCs so often. It's a nice cat. I'm anti-cat still. But are you anti-fragile? Yo! Mudini! Thank you for the sub. I appreciate you. Get Botox. I've actually heard that helps, honestly. Mudini, thank you for the 3 months. That's very kind of you. Yo, Keep Front, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. It truly does. It truly does. Kim, were you there on Saturday? I played a drum cover of Anti-Fragile, and it was actually pretty fun. I have friends who chronically have migraines and got Botox as a medical means. Interesting. Does that mean I will be unexpressive and unable to emote for you guys on Twitch? Because that could hurt my bottom line. You know what I mean? If I can't pull weird expressions on you guys and like move these eyebrows. You know, these fuzzy money makers up here. Huh? The Botox isn't injected that way? Oh, okay, good. Yo, that Anti-Fragile drum cover was amazing. It didn't get muted either. That was awesome. You know what I found out? Paramore, dude, if you ever dare to play a Paramore cover on Twitch, they will mute 10 minutes before and after just to make sure they got it. Like, they do not mess around. They're by far the most aggressive I've found. Unreal. Dead from Booster? Understandable, Kim. Fortunately, the VOD is, like, reasonably complete. That almost never happens with my drum streams. Yeah, I know. I love playing Paramore, but it just... Sometimes they mute songs that aren't their own because of it. It's like... There'll be a song from, like, an indie artist that obviously wouldn't have been muted. But because I played it adjacent to a Paramore song, it just, like, gets destroyed. Thanks for the lurk, Mudini. I appreciate you being here. All right. The other annoying thing is I like to export my VODs to YouTube, but if you export them to YouTube directly from Twitch, it'll keep whatever parts are muted. So I can upload to YouTube from my computer, which won't mute the VODs, and I will just get like copyright claims, which is fine because I'm not monetizing those videos. But yeah, there's just holes in them. So that happens also sometimes with like a normal keyboard stream where someone gets a wheel spin that lands on play the drums. That'll just end up having a couple holes in it. That's just there on the VOD. So why you go no split? So with drum streams specifically, let me explain how this works, I guess. Because I split the audio... Well, I don't. I think the VODs being silent is weird, and because I don't have an editor and I don't edit my content, I don't care. So I like people to be able to watch the VODs with a background track. So that's why I don't pull this one out, which this one's fine anyways because it's Twitch's own soundtrack. But for the drums, I don't see why I would bother splitting it out because that's the whole deal is the music, right? Like if I split the VOD audio on a drum stream, like the VOD would be pointless because it would just be silent. And I can't pull the drums out of the backing track because they both come from the same source and they're both stereo. And so I guess I could make the drums mono and the song mono and then just like re-stereo them in a mono way on the PC side and then just split that out so that only the drums make it. But it's like, do you really want to hear me play drums without a backing track? You know, it's like something I'm very conflicted about. So if someone has a good idea for how to do this, it's just that the VODs, I think, need the song itself to be relevant if it's drums. And I looked at a bunch of other drummers on Twitch, and they all do the same thing where they just deal with the partially muted VODs. Or sometimes they don't even have VODs. It's just like catch it while it's live. Because unlike YouTube, who will actually take you down live, Twitch typically waits until until it's done, right? And then they come in later and with the Swiffer sweeper, and then they mute all the parts of your VOD that they don't want, or that, you know, whatever corporation paid them to mute. So yeah, it's conflicting, right? Just play louder then. I know, right? That actually has been a thought that's crossed my mind, is like, if I play this cover bad enough, will the bot not recognize the song? Like, that's kind of Fivehead if you think about it. Just like fail so spectacularly that the bot's like, couldn't be my song. Like, I kind of want to do that, but I don't know what all it's listening for. I don't know that, like, just like bombastically playing drums poorly over top of it is enough to make it go. I don't know, dude. But it doesn't catch everything, and I wonder if that is because it's a drum cover or because some artists just don't have it set up for that, you know? Also, like, what about artists who made that music, right? Like Kenny Beats, for instance. Can Kenny Beats play Louie on his stream without the bot muting the VOD? Like, does he have a special arrangement with Twitch for that? I wonder. What if putting like a white noise cancel it out? Maybe. But then you have to listen to a white noise with the cover, which kind of ruins the experience. Like, there's nothing I can think of that might save me from the muting bots that doesn't also ruin the viewer experience of the VODs. But you know what? At the end of the day, I do feel like the drum streams for me are kind of like a fun little had to be there kind of vibe, right? Like, because it's people live suggesting stuff in the chat and we play all kinds of dumb stuff. And then it's like half of me wants to not even publish those VODs because it's like kind of like a little secret, you know? It's like it doesn't end up saved to Twitch. I mean, I have been publishing them, but like, you know, I've been thinking about that too. It's like, oh, it's just like a little thing we do on Saturdays that, like, if you're there, you know? Yeah, he owns his music. See, that's what I'm wondering is, like, does he have a contract worked out where the bots ignore his channel for his music? I would hope so, because, like, obviously if you're Kenny Beats, you want to be able to play your stuff. I don't know. But then, like, he's a producer, right? So he works with all these other artists. So he has a stake in all these songs, but, like, he doesn't technically necessarily own them in a way that would make Twitch want to ignore them. So, like, can he play those without the VOD getting muted? I don't know. Or does he just not care because he's Kenny freaking Beats and he got like a... What was it, dude? Was it like a level something... Level 20 something hype train on his last stream? Got like 500 plus subs. It was insane. People were going buck wild. Watching back Anti-Fragile and I love it. Nice. The other really fun one was the Burbs suggested Owl City like trap remix. Was very fun. Listen, Linda. This is my music. Excuse me. Listen, Linda. Guys, we're barreling towards the finish here. And I, for one, am excited. Are you? I hope so. Because that means that stream will be done. And now I'm honestly probably going to go to bed. I don't know that I'm going to play Overwatch tonight. I'm getting up at 6:15 tomorrow. I got up at 6:30 today. And I was not pleased. I don't like getting up early. But you know what? These butt cheeks aren't going to whip themselves in. I mean, they kind of are whipping themselves into shape, actually. Isn't that how working out works? I don't know. Whatever. Stairmastered my buttocks this morning before work, so that was good. Never end. Excuse you? I'm 100% ending. You go live and I'll raid you. What do you mean? That's how I'm gonna end the stream. You won't bet. Have you been with working out and stuff? I've been okay. I'm a little less consistent than I'd like to be, but I'm at roughly 3 days a week, which is where I wanted to be. It's just that I like the idea of working out in the evenings better. Like, I personally enjoy it more. But I just like, I don't have time. So I have to do it in the mornings. If it's going to happen, it has to be in the mornings because otherwise I just don't have time for it. So it's kind of one of those situations where it's like, I just need to get used to it. I was really good about going in the mornings for a while and then I fell off it. But I'm back now, and so far it's been decent. But yeah, I'm just not a morning person, Have you seen the Nyango Star crazy drum solo? No, I don't think so. Wait, is that mascot that goes absolutely buck wild? Because people have sent me that video of that mascot. Because if that's what it is, then absolutely I've seen it. He's like in a big inflated mascot costume, just going insane, and is actually incredibly precise. Yeah. Then yes, that is a very, very impressive video. In fact, I've seen multiple videos from them. Big pink dude, yeah. I've totally seen that. I don't understand how they manage that level of precision whilst in that costume. That's the thing. It's like they're playing so fast, but so perfectly. It's like Thomas Lang in there or something, You guys who know that, or Thomas Purgeon, the two Thomases, the like titans of technique, right? Thomas Purgeon is who does he play for? The Mars Volta, who's just like an absolute animal. And then Thomas Lang is like, imagine if Arnold Schwarzenegger, like huge Austrian guy, played the drums and was like an absolute technician. He played for like a Dream Theater tribute band and stuff. Imagine what he plays like without the costume. Actually, I had never even thought about that, but yeah, you're right. It's like when he takes the ankle weights off and now he's suddenly 1,000 times more powerful. Good point. Do we know who's in that costume? Has that been announced, or is it like a secret? Power levels over 9,000. Who is top 3 anime characters? Go. You're gonna have to ask chat that one, because I've never seen an anime a day of my life. Sorry if that is disappointing to you, but I just never got into it. I guess Aang from Avatar. How's that? Thanks for entertaining me throughout my drive to uni. Oh, of course, Wrongs. Hey, I appreciate the lurk. You know what, Wrongs? I also appreciate the fact that you didn't type in chat while you were driving. Okay? That means a lot to me, because I want you guys... I like that you guys are here, but I want you guys to be safe above everything. So do not type in chat while you're driving. But thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate it. Have a great day. Sacrilege. I just, like, I'm not opposed to it. I just have never seen it. My wife has been watching, or started... No, she's been reading? I don't know. Spy Family? That's the earlier part I was because traffic was bad. Okay. Listen, you could just take the compliment and not out yourself for being bad. It's okay, though. Traffic chats are fine. We take those. But only if the car's at a complete stop, okay? Anyways, yeah, my wife she read some of, and I think watched Spy Family and said it was really good. So she described the basic premise of it, and it sounded really cute, and I was like, okay, I could watch this. It's okay, it was horrible, I needed to, All right, let's go. So, but yeah, it's like, I just don't have the energy to keep up with some of these, it seems like, you know what I mean? But... I'm not opposed to watching like animated media for sure. Like Invincible is one of my favorite shows. It's really good. But I don't know. I love animated stuff. I just haven't watched anime per se. Oh, we got an answer in chat. Ashitaka Vosh Spike Spiegel. Yes. Agreed. I know none of those. Vegeta. Huh? That's one. Definitely have heard of that one. Goku. Yes. The Chainsaw Man. Everybody talks about the Chainsaw Man. Right? That's an anime, isn't it? Yes. I know it is. Let's see. What else am I vaguely aware of? Vegeta actually has quite a compelling character arc. Okay. I'm not knocking it. I've never seen it. Oh. What was the Tokyo Ghoul? I've heard of that one. What else? Mob Psycho. I'm pretty sure someone with the name Mob Psycho actually followed the stream at one point. Now that I think about it. I know Patty likes that one. I know because I listen to her talking while I edit her VODs and she talks about it. But, I don't know. Honestly, I don't even know where to start. Like, people will be like, oh, you should watch this anime. And it's like, bruh, it's got like 20 seasons. You really think I'm going to watch something with 20? Like, Breaking Bad is perfect because it's like 5.5. And they got their story told and they got out, you know? Vince Gilligan, like, knew what he wanted. It's like, I have trouble committing, I guess is what I'm trying to say. And when I see something that requires a lot of commitment, I'm like, bruv, dude, watch Chainsaw Man, is so good. Is it like upsettingly violent though? Because that's kind of the impression I got from the trailer. Because I did actually watch the trailer because everybody was talking about it. And I was like, I should look up this trailer. And I was like, my goodness, it seems very violent. Not that I'm like, I mean, like I said, Invincible is one of my favorite shows. So it's like, not like I'm opposed to it, but like upsettingly violent is different. Parasite, is that an anime? I have not seen it. Cyberpunk? Oh, I heard that was good too. Is that a Netflix one, right? Parasite. Oh, interesting. It's pretty good? Okay. Cool. Listen, if you guys have a... I like Studio Ghibli stuff because you can watch it. Okay, I've seen a lot of those. Does that count? Is that anime? Wait. If that's true, then I've seen a lot of them. I just finished... we just watched Ponyo this weekend. Freaking Betty White was in that. Jujutsu Kaisen. Only one season. Yeah, Ponyo was so cute, dude. I really liked it. I had not seen it before. We're watching through all of them. So let's see. My top. Okay. Princess Mononoke. Yes. Yes. Okay. I liked Princess Mononoke. I really liked Kiki's Delivery Service. And I really liked Howl's Moving Castle. Those were like two of my favorites. English sub for Ponyo is weird. It had Liam Neeson in it. Howl's Moving Castle, yes. Those, I really liked the vibe of those. Kiki's Delivery Service had such a cozy freaking vibe to it, dude. I loved that one. And the cat. It kind of reminded me of Aristocats with the cats falling in love. Spirited Away was, yes, I really liked Spirited Away a lot too. But, ooh, read a police report. All right, we can do that. Calcifer, I know Calcifer is Billy Crystal. I feel like though, like the problem was like Spirited Away had such a big like that's the one everyone talks about, right? And it's good. Like Totoro and Spirited Away are the ones that people talk about. And they're really good. But like I was not expecting to like Howl's Moving Castle and Kiki's Delivery Service as much as I did. I haven't seen Castle in the Sky yet. Also, what's up, Diz? Mononoke. Mononoke's really good. One of my favorite of them. Such complex characters and no clear villain. Yes, dude. That is one thing that I majorly took away was the fact that it was like such a gray area. Everyone was sympathetic in their own way. I really liked that. Chief! Howl's... Dude, I mentioned this stuff. I mentioned Studio Ghibli, and the chat starts popping. Also, Disastertron, prepare yourself, okay? Because next time I'm live and I see you in chat, I have a presentation to give you, okay? I have some business ideas that I want to pitch to the Disastertron company, and I think they could be really, really good for your bottom line, okay? I think that... I don't want to... It's not ready. I like, straight up, I am working on a PowerPoint presentation. I have, like, 6 slides ready, but they're not done yet. I need illustrations, okay? We can't spoil the surprise, all right? It's an actual thing. This is not a joke. Also, Diz, I do have a proto that I want to send you at some point. Disaster Creative. That's a great name. Dude, Disaster Creative Enterprises. I'm totally stealing that and putting it in this pitch deck. Okay, we gotta read a police report, right? Isn't that the deal? The dealio? We got the Zakus done though, huh? How about that? Look at me, actually finishing stuff. Why is my back sore from lubing switches? I guess I was hunched over with a Dremel tool all day. Okay. We have a police report, folks. Page 83. Let's see what's good on page 83. I don't know that page has been called before. That's good. Disloper. Okay, we got a couple. There's a scary one on here, actually. Do we really want to do a scary one? All right.
Okay, folks. July 6th, 1995, firefighters were sent to the top of Pete's Hill, where a man was reportedly found unresponsive on Wednesday. He was taking a nap. July 18th, 1995, a streaker was spotted at the fish and game ponds next to the main mall. The streaker turned out to be a skinny dipper who was warned to keep clothed. Finally, a scary one. All right, a little bit spooky for tonight. A suspicious note was reportedly left on vehicles with California license plates parked in the Best Western Motel parking lot. The note contained letters cut from a printed matter, and it said, "It is strongly advised that you return home forever."
There's your police reports. There's a lot of unfortunate toxicity in Montana towards Californians. And it's funny because I find that a lot of times it's coming from people who moved here in the last 5 to 10 years, not like natives. But yeah, I mean, I bet you get that everywhere, right? Like, all the Californians moving here and ruining everything. It's like, come on, get out of here. Stop being rude. It's like, just because you were lucky enough to move here 10 years ago doesn't mean you have to gatekeep it for everybody else. And yeah, the state changes when people move here. Of course, that happens. All right, Wrongs. I hope you have a good day at university. Learn well. Be well. I appreciate you. I'll see you around soon. Guys, can I show you a picture of my wife and myself? It's now my new phone background, but I think it's hilarious and I want to show you. I've had the same photo of my wife as my phone background for a long time because my wife has this really mischievous smirk on her face, and it's taken 5 years to finally supplant that photo with one that I think is better. Or as good, let's just say. All right, I'm pulling it up now. We're going to look at it on the green screen. Look at this photo. This makes me laugh every time I see it. We took this 2 weeks ago, I think. But yes, she is adorable and I love her. And look at her freaking face. Oh my word. I don't know if she's watching anymore, but you know, I had to out you on this one. It's so cute. Anyways, yeah. All right. Okay. I want to watch Mrs. Brass stream. I want her to stream. You know what? Funny story to out her even more. One time, I let her open stream with a quick sketch, right? I said, we'll start stream and it'll be you on camera, not me, and you will draw something for the chat so they can watch. And she started drawing, and then you see at the top of the chat, there's this guy named It's Le Burnt Toast, right? Who's gifted 42 subs. Well, he is a guy who, he found me way back when I started streaming, right? And she started drawing. No, Kev, this was actually 2 years ago. This was before anybody found me, right? So we started this stream because we've done this a couple times now, where she started drawing something, and I was sitting over on the side. I've just started streaming, right? I got affiliate like the month before, and he gifted 40 subs like on one of my first streams as an affiliate. And she looks up, and she doesn't know what a sub is. She's so sweet. She didn't know what a sub was. She's like, oh, and then looks back down and keeps drawing. And I'm having a meltdown because I'm like, bruh, we just got affiliate, and I just got a 40 bomb from a guy. I was like absolutely freaking out, and she didn't know what it was. It was so funny. It was one of my favorite memories. I gotta find the VOD for that because that's maybe out there somewhere. I don't know, but yeah, a 40 bomb comes through, and she's just like looks up and like keeps drawing, and she's just explaining what she's doing to Chad very sweetly. And he's like, I think his message was something like, fire Nathan, have Mrs. Bre stream instead. I like her better, or something like that. It was so funny, and she just didn't even read it. It's just like, oh my word. I think about that, and like my heart smiles every time I think about that because it's so funny. It's like she doesn't care about money or anything. She just wanted to show Chad how to draw it. It was like, oh my word. Absolute Giga Chad move. Please bring her back. I will. I wish she so for those of you who don't know, I don't know if you guys, how many people here don't know this, but she is currently in school to be a physician's assistant. What's up, Wasabi? She's in school to be a physician's assistant, and so she's currently on her rotations. So she is living about an hour away during the weekdays and practicing medicine, and then she will have about 6 more months, a little bit more actually, and some months she'll be further away than others, up to like 6 hours away at sometimes by car. So yeah, she's not home the weekdays normally, so she's not actually home right now. So she's in chat because she's lurking from where she's at right now. But I would love to have her on more content, but she's both super busy because she's studying all the time and also, you know, not in town. But the plan initially for the channel was to have her be, half the time it would be her doing art, whether it's painting or sketching, and half the time would be me doing keyboards, hence the title just being creative, because I was trying to cover all that. But it just she hasn't had time. I'm hoping that someday eventually that'll be the case, but she's an absolutely cracked artist. You guys want to see? Let me see if I can find, hold on. I'll find her art page. She has an Instagram for her art. Here we go. If you guys want to see her art, at least some of it, not all of it's on here. There's her Instagram of stuff she's painted. So yeah, she's insane. Like, she's super talented. In fact, we can look it up. We could pull it up on stream, huh? Because I love showing it off. Remember when she did some art during stream once and I thought that it was what you were referring to earlier? Yes, she did do that, and it was really good. That was good too. So yeah, this is like a quick little sketch she did for a friend, but like she got her art hung up at a local restaurant, which was awesome. She did this this impressionistic cityscape of New York, which is gorgeous. The Doberman, yes, so this is actually a portrait of one of my sister's Dobermans. Yeah, so she did a big bison. She did this, dude, this one's one of my favorites. She did this for her parents, my in-laws. A water buff, like a Cape Buffalo, an elephant with a flower crown is really cute. This was for a charity, I believe. There was a huge fire on one of the big mountains right outside town, and so there was a big charity event where they were raising money for all the people affected by that, because there's a lot of homes that burned up there. So this was donated for that. Yeah, she did she's working on a series of women in music, I guess. And so she did Joan Jett and Stevie Nicks. And then these ones are really cute. I love these. Animals look naturally classic. Dude, she is cracked, as they say. So anyways, yeah. These are really cute. She actually glued pearls to the necklace on this ostrich, which is really fun. So I love the vibrancy on these ones too. You need a Mrs. Bre tattoo, dude. Like if she did what is it called, a flash sheet where someone draws it. Like I bet she would draw a flash sheet for you or something. I don't know the terms. I don't have tattoos. I am like oddly attracted to the idea of having a sleeve, but I can't commit to it, you know? Like I would love to have a sleeve just for the aesthetics of it, but I just haven't been able to bring myself to commit to getting any tattoos at all. So anywho, okay, we should raid somebody, should we not? Should we not? Here's the question. Do we raid Yura, who is doing just chatting art stream right now? Do we raid Patty? She's 3 hours deep though. She might be close to done. Or do we raid someone? Do we raid Ryan? Yes. Wasabi? Good call. We should raid Ryan. Huh? Yeah. That's the move. That's the move. Patty with the spoos. Patty Doobie with the spoos, though. And I am affiliated with Spoos. I do love Spoos. I actually have purchased the board that she's building right now. I ordered it this morning, which again, if you would like to order one, you can find my affiliate link here. Much appreciated if you do want to use that. But the Stellar 65 is in stock, so you can go check it out on Patty's stream right now. It's awesome that she's got it right now. I will have mine next week, presumably, and I will probably build it shortly thereafter. It's a Christmas present for my brother-in-law. Yeah, I think we should raid Ryan, though. Ryan's a rad dude, huh? So let's raid Lols Thax. 260 viewers. My man's is out here. He do be out here, though. All right, here's your raid message. Here's your sub raid message. Okay, full disclosure, I may not be live again until a week from today. I might be live Wednesday night. I'm not sure yet. If I do, it'll be slightly later, maybe 30 minutes to an hour later than normal, but probably not long. But yeah. Other than that, I do not anticipate being live on Saturday for a drum stream, but it is possible. They tend to sneak up on me a little bit. I will work on the PowerPoint, Diz. Do not worry. It will be ready for you, and it will be great. Yes, thank you all for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you. It is a pleasure to stream for you guys. Thank you for making it fun for me. And yes, thank you, P-Knuckles. You as well. Just another quick reminder, Keebsmas. I will be live for that on December 20th. As you know, that's a ways from now, but that is coming up. And yeah, I think that's all I got. So I will see you all later. I appreciate it. Have a good night, you all. Bye-bye.